Hi, we back. Hey, we got the A team this week. Today is Saturday, February 8th, 2025. This is Share a Beer Show 783, and we got
shout out to you, pencil neck Mark. Put that penguin suit back on. Get back out to the fucking opera.
Was just there last week.
That was just last week. Yeah.
Pencil Neck is back. Good to see him. Good to see him.
Be here for a few weeks, so
He'll be here for a few weeks. So, make sure to, tip your waiter.
Yep.
What else do you say in that scenario? How you been, Mark?
been good. Busy, but yeah, doing good. Still vertical, so yeah, doing good.
No vertical. I told him that, instead of the cat tower, you were standing on the balcony at the opera considering it.
Well, the funny thing is our seats are right up against the edge of the balcony, so I could literally just lean over and throw myself off the balcony and onto the crowd below. So I mean, it could happen.
I told him you were considering.
I was going to off myself. That would be the great. I'd put on my penguin suit, just go up there and just take a swan dive off the balcony. Yeah. I could do it. It could be a good 30-foot fall. Yeah, I'd probably snap my pencil neck like that.
Just like that. That would be the considerate thing to do, right? But
just end it. Just end it. Mark.
Yeah, just end it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just end it. So, you're back with us again, and you're all in one piece. Anything else you'd like to share? Any beers you tried? Was there any sort of upgrades in your life?
No upgrades in my life. Let's see. No, I think I've upgraded enough. We are going to upgrade at some point. We're going to upgrade our kitchen and bathrooms at some point here, but for now, everything's upgraded just fine.
So there was a rumor in last week's show that you might have upgraded some toilets.
Oh, we are looking at that. Yeah, we are looking at upgrading the toilets. And
any for any of us that might possibly be out there shopping.
Okay, yeah. Pro toilet shopping tip.
Yeah.
You want to get the one that can flush the most billiard balls, apparently.
Right.
Yeah. And the ones I was looking at, I don't know. Maybe somebody can chime in whether they're quality or not, but they could flush like 7 or 8 billiard balls.
Oh, so, wow. That's
pretty good. Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
Shout out to you, sir.
Yeah, if you could launch one down there that's 7 or 8 billiard balls big.
I think it pretty much covers everything. Yeah.
I would say it's time for you to go to the doctor if you're launching anything down there that is as big as 7 to 8 billiard balls, right? You either just got fresh out of prison, right? Or your sex life is just in a different place than mine.
Hey, you add a little spice every once in a while. I mean,
to each his own, right? To each his own. But yeah, that Mark made the decision to try Jody's part.
Sometimes, necessity is the mother of invention, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think it was the bark on that brisket that got me, Joe.
Well, that helps that's a cleansing. Actually.
Okay. That's where the billiard balls came from. They've been up there a long time, and I was like, I got this pain. Well, I'll eat some barbecue. Maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah, you're very welcome. And Bum, we see that there's some sort of
Yeah, and another thing that Bummer Fred, whatever your freaking name is, bum.
I don't know if Billy D did Billy D pick that out for you, or did he request there be some new upgrade?
But Billy D actually rode in the vehicle with it.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So, props to the new upgrade in the studio.
Yeah.
I told people, the Share Beer Show, we're always keeping things fresh.
And Well, previously we were overrun. We've been overrun
Yeah.
with Schlitz Blue Bull stuff. We got the
Yeah.
lighted sign, we got the case underneath it, we got the calendar, and then we had the inflatable can. So it was time for some more diversity.
Yes.
With malt liquor.
Oh, so this is like your DEI thing.
This
here.
is we're all about inclusion here. So we
Okay,
got to include
DEI.
the Irish malt liquor.
Yeah,
Okay,
by the
yeah.
way, did we pass the anniversary on the new calendar, or is that still upcoming?
What, as far as a year?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure. But speaking of Joe, I'm glad you asked that. I'm not sure about the calendar, but I am sure about this. February 10th is the actual day, but since obviously this is the closest we're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this every year, but I'm remembering it this year. Happy 16th anniversary to the Share a Beer Show.
Wow. Wow, that is cool.
So that was the first one that
Well recorded.
recorded.
No. The first one, period. February 10th, 2009.
2009. Okay, so February 10th, 2009. February 10th, 2009.
Man, 16 years. Wow.
Yep.
Hey, this show can drive now. We can drive.
Yep.
We're able to drive.
Yeah, we don't need a learner's permit.
Our learner's permit's over. We're driving.
As of Monday, we're good to go. So to start the week, we can now officially
drive. And in a couple of years, we'll be able to vote too.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, a couple more years, man. That's all we got to, and then we can vote, and we'll be able to drive. I would assume if we can vote, we should be able to take out loans and get ourselves in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah.
So we're right in line with Vega and the chairman both started in 2009, and the chairman's April. Vega mentioned it in a video the other day when his was.
Okay.
I think we got him beat. Maybe by a week or two.
Started in February. So you
Yeah.
think it was us, then Vega, then the chairman?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Vega was commenting in the comments of the show.
Yeah, Vega will let us know in the chat.
Yeah, when his official start date was.
Wow, February 10th. Also, we got we're 2 days early on that. That's pretty darn cool, man. 16 years.
Wow.
How do you feel about that, Mark? What do you think about that?
I'm impressed. I mean, well, and sad at the same time. I've done 16 years of my life doing this damn show. God.
Yeah. Now you're the numbers guy. If you average that out, how much time is that? I mean, you're never getting that back.
Let's see. If we do it in days, 36 plus 18.
And then
40,
you got
that's about 5,800 days, almost 6,000 days.
Ooh. Oh,
yeah. Now, if you take it in like terms of the percentage of the average lifespan, which is like, what's the average male lifespan? Is it like 75 years? So we're like,
the average lifespan is in the 20,000s of days. It's in the low.
So basically, I mean, so in years, we're like 20%. We're more than 20% of the average life that we've been doing this show. Yeah. So
now I wonder, is this now R.I.P. Coach, obviously, but is this adding to our life or taking away from our? That's the question. Right?
I personally think it cancels each other out.
Yeah. I think it goes under the category of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Because we go on here and then we get our soul sucked out of us every week, and then we rebuild and come back for more abuse. So, yeah. Maybe this is the secret to live forever. You just do a Share Beer show.
Yeah, you just do a Share Beer show, and then you feel better about yourself. So are we?
Yeah. After this, anything else that happens during the week is like, oh, this is great. It's a perfect day. Yeah, nothing can be worse than doing Share Beer.
Yeah, maybe we're making America great again. Maybe that's what we're truly doing here. maybe we should have.
Yeah. But
What?
yeah, I mean, yes. I mean,
What do
16
they
years
call?
is a long. I mean, that you think about that's a long. That's a
Oh yeah,
long
no,
ass time for doing
yeah,
this.
that's why I was. And you know what, Bum? We might even average out if you took the amount of shows and just averaged an hour for the show. Like some of the weeks we even missed, it might average out because some of those shows, like last week, was 4 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it might average out because some of the shows were 7 hours.
The first how many years of the show were just 1 hour for
Yeah.
years, and then there were all those shows that went 4, 5, 6, 7 hours,
Yeah.
and then lately it's been 2,
2 hours.
sometimes
So, I mean,
3.
yeah, if you do 1 hour per show, that's 32 and a half days. So it's more than a month of. We could do like a month long. Take all those shows and we could do like a month long live stream 24/7.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a lot of. It's 32.6 days of Shiro beer at least.
It would be interesting to know that actual number,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? It
It'd be
would be
tough.
kind of interesting. Oh, speaking of numbers, yeah, you know what? You know what would be kind of interesting? If we could compare, and I didn't do that, and I thought about it, and I was like, damn it, I should have done it like one of the first couple of weeks of the year, but I didn't. How many Amazon orders were placed? How many Amazon orders did you place in 2024?
Well, you
I
can
know
go. I think
Bums
you
is
can.
going to be pretty low.
Yeah.
Shit, mine's under 10.
I don't know what mine is. Mine's
I
probably
just
100.
I just pulled up my number. You wouldn't believe how incredibly low it is from a couple years ago. Yeah. Well, I'm up from last year, and I guess I'm up from 22 as well. When was the last time that I was 2021 I was pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020 I was pretty high. Still ordering a lot of records. That's what that was.
Yeah.
I just looked mine up. Mine was 5.
Oh wow. Really? Well, Mark, you wanna start us out? I'll give a little drum roll.
How many we done?
Yeah, for the whole year.
Let's see here. I'm gonna give me a second. I've got to pull it up. I haven't even looked at it, but I gotta bet it's over 100. I gotta bet it's
Mine's definitely over 100 for sure.
yeah. Let's see here. Let me sign in and see what it says. Oh, come on. It doesn't like me anymore.
Oh man, my Amazon, that's how frequently I'm on Amazon, like it's a damn social media account, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
It might as well. Amazon might as well be my Instagram or my TikTok. Amazon might as well be my TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous. But I've gotten much better. I felt like my orders were less, but apparently not.
Really? Uh-oh. That's when you know you have a problem, Joe.
But I am down from a few years ago.
Okay.
So at least as of 3 years ago, I am down from then, but up from the previous year. So
okay. All right.
But not up by much in my defense. So
yeah.
In my defense, before we even get to numbers, I do have a lot of subscriptions.
Okay.
So a lot of your toiletries, your dry things that you need in your kitchen, they come automatically.
Okay.
And then I do supply particular things to my grandkids as well.
Okay.
Certain things my kids have never had to buy for their children because I've always bought them for the whole life. You know
okay, I looked at mine. It was 116 last year.
116. Wow. And Bum, you're at 5.
Yeah, and the only The only one of the orders that did not involve a book or a CD or DVD was a light bulb for my dryer that I could not find in any damn store.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so I'll give a drum roll real quick.
I did cancel 11 orders.
You canceled 11 orders?
I canceled, and they were subscribe and save that we changed stuff on, so I just had to cancel them. Yeah.
Okay. So in 2022, I had 227 orders for 22. Now in 2021, I had 273. Right.
Okay. Wow.
So,
that's a lot.
2023 down to 217.
Those Amazon orders?
Amazon orders for the year.
That's hardcore.
So in 2024,
that's every other day.
Last year, 2024, I am at 230 orders. That's
now almost every other day, Joe.
Huh?
That's almost every other day.
Pretty much. Now Jeff Bezos launched another rocket because of me, right? He's like, yeah, that's why he retired.
He launched another rocket in more ways than one, Joe.
Yeah, right.
Because of you.
Yeah, because of me. Yeah. That's now, mind you, like I said, I don't go to the store and buy toilet paper. I don't, you know what I'm saying? All your paper goods, they come through Amazon, subscribed, toothpaste, shaving cream, razors. I mean, damn near all my toiletries. You know what I'm saying? I use like ZQuil to go to sleep, like the Amazon equivalent is ZQuil. But you know, stuff like that to go to sleep, my sleep medicine, if you will, my good night juice, that comes through Amazon. God almighty. I mean, anything like that you can think of, I have charcoal on a subscription for Christ's sake. Charcoal.
He has his subscriptions on a subscription.
I have subscriptions on a subscription just to back up the subscriptions.
Views, subscriptions.
Yes.
Subscriptions.
You know what though? Honestly, one little pro tip to subscriptions though, if you do decide to get subscriptions, one pro tip is just like you do online shopping for groceries, let's say, and you need to pick a substitute for particular grocery items if they don't have it in stock. You should do the same thing for subscriptions in Amazon. Walmart doesn't quite have that just yet, but Amazon does. If you pick a subscription, make sure to drill through there and pick a replacement for it, because sometimes they will like either cancel that one because it changed brand names or whatever the reason.
Yeah.
And that way it won't delay anything. But and then my grandkids, stuff like diapers, baby wipes, anything that kids need, babies need. My kids have never had to buy because I've bought them their whole life. So for over 9 years, I have bought diapers and I've never had to wear one, Mark.
Not yet, anyway. You will, as will we all.
Yeah.
Now they don't wear diapers either. Now they're up to pull-ups, and we might actually be.
Yeah, we don't need diaper, but I at some point in my life I probably will need a good high volume pull-up.
I thought I was going to need one.
If I'm billiard balls, I need a high volume pull-up.
I might actually steal my grandkids' pull-up subscription for myself at some point.
You just go from small to extra large. But yeah.
Pat, do you order good to see you, by the way. Yeah. Do you order any sort of Amazon? Do you have a lot of Amazon orders?
I was just looking. Well, shit. As you were saying, I was looking, and I'm at like, I think 2024 is 31.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So not anything like you, but I do none of the like subscribe whatever stuff. So it's all like
Yeah.
honestly mostly like camera stuff or electronics
Yeah.
or a lot of little earbuds like these because I
Yeah.
wear them to photo shoots and I like go through them fast. I fuck
Yeah.
shit up, like catch it on something and break them. And I swear I've ordered like these little stupid earbuds like twice a year for the last like 5 years.
See,
Yeah.
I mean stuff like Nemo saying Jody is a salesman's dream. Like Nemo. Nemo's like, I need to get in touch with this guy. Jody has a solicitor's welcome sign in his front yard.
That is a crazy number of orders, I have to say. Like,
Now,
and I understand if you do the subscribe and save it, kind of makes sense. But I
yeah,
tend to not do that because, like, I find most times it's like 10 cents difference, and most of the stuff I'm like, I don't know that I will need this again.
right.
Yeah.
This stuff, it's like batteries or
The
stuff
thing,
like that.
that's exact. I have batteries on subscription. Now, the cool thing is, like for next month's order, they've already sent me the email to remind me, and you can cancel
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's super easy to cancel stuff. I've been doing this for years, so to me, it's like super easy just to get on there. I'll cancel stuff ahead of time, and then you set the schedule. I
Yeah.
have some subscriptions, like for instance, my filters for my AC. Those come, then I know, okay, it's time to change the filters.
Yeah. That gotta make sense. Makes it almost a reminder.
Right.
That, yeah.
That's exactly it. There's certain things that you're like you don't think about, but I subscribe to them. They come on a schedule, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's right. You know what I'm saying? I need to keep on top of that. So some of it is those things you just don't think about. And that's to me, there's a value. It's not
Yeah.
always, it's not always about necessarily saving money as it is what would cost me more money is my AC breaking here in Arizona. So I'd
And
rather
just not having to think about it, I guess, right?
that is that
Yeah.
I don't think about certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some people like, let's just say the chatter of being at work, right? And guys are like, oh yeah, man, I ran out of this and that. And I'm like, that never happens. Okay, take COVID, for instance, when everybody was out of toilet paper. Guess who was giving away toilet paper because I always had it? This guy, right? Amazon made sure I had toilet paper, right? So I always had it. And I was able to give toilet paper away to people that didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I forgot about that. That was a thing for about a month where nobody could get.
Oh, hell no.
Now, now it's eggs.
It was way longer than that.
Longer than a month. Okay.
Oh, heck yeah, it was. And because I'm a truck driver, I dealt with that firsthand, right? In grocery stores, it went on for months. And then it went on even longer than that if you include it would be in supply, then it would be out, and in supply and out.
Yeah.
You're forgetting that year and a half long process that we went through when you could not get things consistently.
I remember there was actually the little spike where it was like the what is it, like the New York port people like went on strike and people were like, oh, in Arizona we're not going to be able to get toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like people went crazy again for a little bit,
Yeah, there was
which
always
was not even a thing, but
hit or
people are
miss
stupid.
things, right? Yeah, it was really weird because I would have pallets of toilet paper to deliver to Costco, and the line would wrap around the Costco to the back where the docks are.
Yeah.
And the freaking people wouldn't let me in.
I don't know what it was about toilet
And I'm
paper.
like,
Yeah.
look, fools, you're in line to buy what I've got. Like, if I don't get to the dock, you can't buy it. So what are you doing? Think
I
about
don't even use this stuff, Just,
what?
just use my hand.
Yeah.
Joking. That's a joke.
Please. Yeah. No,
I was in Costco when that first start. So what was that, like March? I mean, right when they
Yeah,
started
March
locking
20,
things down, and
2019.
everybody was. It was just starting, and they rolled out a pallet, and everybody swarmed it and grabbed it. And this guy was walking ahead of him, and he was talking to his wife, and he's like, "You wouldn't believe what these people are doing. They're like tackling the Costco people to get at the toilet paper." And he goes, "My God, COVID doesn't come out of your ass." That's what he said. And it's just,
It was like a little weird when you go to like Walmart and the shelves would be empty of
Just
certain things. It was
right?
kind of like shit's about to get fucked. Like it was a little weird.
It
Yeah.
was. I'm telling you, as someone that never, you guys saw me. I never stopped being out there on the street. There was no, for me, stay home. I was the guy that had to get stuff to you, so that, right, I still had to go to the store. I still had to go to the hospitals. I was that, right. So I was still out there on the street every day, and things were locked down. It freaking sucked. That happened to be, at least here in Phoenix, one of the hottest summers we had on record, period.
Yeah.
And everything was shut down. Couldn't use the bathroom. It freaking sucked.
Yeah.
It was awful. I will absolutely never forget the summer of 20. It was awful. And the treatment you got was terrible. It was just god awful. It stayed, I think it stayed like, Pat, did it not? I think, was that summer not the longest, like above 115 degrees we had ever had?
I don't know if it was that, but I think it was the summer where it was like 300 plus days with no rain
Yeah.
at the same time.
So you went like a whole year without any rain.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, it was, we had 50 some days above 115 degrees. It was like the most day. I think it was 58 days.
I think we just like surpassed that this year.
Yeah, we
Was
might
like
just,
I think it was like 120 or something days
yeah,
that were 100 plus, which is a record for anywhere in the
100
world, I
plus,
think.
but not 115.
Yeah.
I mean, 2020 was an MFer, man. And then on top of that, you had to wear your stupid mask, and you had to, which made it even hotter. It was anyway. That, that was one example of, why subscriptions were freaking great. I've tried some Walmart subscriptions. They're not as consistent as Amazon. Not near as good. Walmart will cancel a subscription in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I remember you talked about the like substitute thing. I remember like during COVID, I did a online order because like that was the easiest thing to do, and like I got like a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke is what I wanted, and they gave me a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke caffeine free. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
That's just what even is that drink? It's like it's just weird brown water.
Yeah, you're right too, Pat. Bourbon sales went through the roof at that time, man.
They did, yeah.
Bourbon sales were nuts.
Oh,
They're finally crashing.
alcohol in general was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bourbon sales.
You're right. Yeah, bourbon was gone from the liquor stores.
Yeah, because people were home drinking.
What are you gonna do? You're stuck at home. What are you gonna do?
Drink all day. Yeah.
It was funny because doing what I do, handling the moving side of our business, I typically park trailers in front of people's houses. I was running into huge problems because everyone was home, so there was not a lot of places to park these trailers because there was cars on the street and cars where they normally weren't, So yeah, interesting time when you think back on it, right? Like it was,
Very weird. And I had 2 little kids that were like doing remote, like Zoom school and stuff. Very, very weird time.
You know what? Now that we're kind of in a reflection mode, I think about this because now we're of course obviously fully in full bore back to normal lives, which is funny because you think about the massacre that happened in New Orleans. You think about these school shootings and now we're back to normal. We have these shootings. This is back to normal. People shooting each other on the freeway, shutting down freeways in the middle of rush hour traffic for 8 hours. Back to normal. Could not wait to get back to this, right?
Great country.
Yeah.
Number
Kids
one.
shooting their parents for absolutely no reason. All these mental health issues these days. Back to normal, right, Bum? What do you think?
It's good to be back to normal.
Yeah.
I like that you're like school shootings, people murdering her. What do you think, Bum?
Yeah.
Weigh in.
Well, I'm going to go on record and say, as far as that goes, I'm against it.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone thinks about
That's
it.
a bold stance.
Yeah.
Pat, what are you drinking, my friend? What are you drinking?
I'm actually drinking some monkish.
Oh man.
Cool.
I went out to LA last week, so got a couple 4-packs.
Okay. All
Ooh,
right.
nice.
This is Star 69 or Star 69, I think it's called.
So what did that run you, by the way?
I got this and another 4. I got 2 4-packs, and I think in a pour of like a really, really good double IPA, and it was like $50. I think most of their 4-packs are like $20, $24, depending on what they are.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's a lot, but they're good. I will say that the 2 4-packs I got are not my favorite monkish I've ever had. They released another one the day after I left that I really, really wish I would have got. That one is like on Untapped. It's like a 4.7, which is crazy.
Wow.
But I mean, they're still good. But like the beer I had on tap was definitely better than the 2 4-packs I got. Which I've had that one before, but I used to go to LA a little more regularly, and it was like almost mandatory that I stop into Monkish because they have a location in Anaheim and Torrance. So kind of no matter where I go in LA, they're close. And they're very, very good. But these 2 are, I don't know, like I would say good, but not great.
I don't know if I've ever had a monkish. I don't think I ever have. Have you had it, Joe?
I don't think so either.
Have
You
Bum?
did.
Have you had
I
monkish?
had the one that I had the
Oh,
one
I
that,
did. No,
Okay,
Pat brought it.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
yeah, and I had the one that Pat
Okay.
mailed
Do they
in.
only distribute in California, pretty much?
They're brewery only.
Okay. All right.
So not even distribution to like bottle shops. It's
Wow,
only
okay.
the 2.
What do you think, real quick, Pat? And then I'm going to get to Mark and Bum on this as well. Reflecting 10 years back, you're just going for an average. You're going to walk into a beer store, thinking about your beer budget, just top of your head, what you were willing to spend 10 years ago compared to now. What do you think that price difference is, man?
I mean, it's different for sure. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
my thing was always like,
Per how much beer you think you're willing to walk out with, right? Like,
Yeah. I mean, if you get like a 6-pack of good stuff for like, my whole deal was like $2 per can or less for a normal 6-pack was always like, that's a good deal. And then now it's like, I mean, shit, like
Three.
like a 16-ounce 4-pack, I always assume is going to be at least $22 at this point, which sucks. But if it's good, it's I guess worth it. But yeah, I actually thought about that a lot recently. That all these different brands that have come and gone, and stuff that I kind of wish that I could go back to.
Yeah.
At the same time, I had like a Stone IPA for the first time in like 3-4 years.
Exactly.
And I was like, we have progressed past this.
Yeah.
Like,
You
it was
checked
like-
that in on Untapped, right?
I did, yeah.
And
it
you
was
said,
like,
yeah, and it may be another 10 years. I don't care if it's another 10 years till I have one again.
yeah.
And they
It's
haven't.
like-
I mean, I guess to their credit, they've never updated it. It just is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
it was
And
the model 10 years ago.
And I like looking back. It's interesting, because that kind of stuff. But like, I feel like even then, there's better examples like Bell's Two Hearted. I don't think that's changed in 30 years, but that's a
Mhm.
better IPA for me.
Yeah.
But I do like to kind of look back and kind of refresh and see those, like Lagunitas IPA, another one that's that's been around forever. Anywhere you go, you can get that. So it's kind of interesting to look back at what was kind of the normal to versus what I normally drink now, which is kind of probably crazy compared to that.
Yeah. Well, most of what you drink now probably didn't even exist 10 years ago.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's hard to kind of finger quote, buy those legacy craft beers. It's
Mhm.
hard to spend that money now
No, for
on
sure.
those because there's so many good.
Yeah.
Mark, what do you think about that same question, man?
Oh, I agree completely. There's so many good beers now, local, whereas before
And that's
there
it
were
too.
good beers and they were more regional at least, right? So you would want to go somewhere to get that beer. Now you just go down the street and get something that's probably pretty close to, if not better than what you would travel to get 10 years ago.
For
Just
sure.
the
Like
number
that,
of breweries.
like Juicy Jack, which
Mhm.
is
Yeah,
that to me is like way better than Stone IPA. And it's local and actually maybe the same price, if not cheaper. So like why would you ever buy Stone IPA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I remember when we went to GABF, what was that, 7 years ago, right? 2017?
I mean it's crazy to think that.
7 years ago. But we remember we were in line to go to Toppling Goliath
Yeah,
Brewing. And now I can get that here.
But they still make some killer shit.
Oh, they
though.
do. They make some really good beers, but I can go to a store here in Atlanta and get it now.
And
Right?
the same in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like I
And
actually
you
just
couldn't do
bought
that
like
before. You pretty much had Iowa.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the only place you could get it. Yeah. So
no, for sure. And stuff like it's interesting. Like I was looking back in like Alpine out of California. I remember that was like a super like hyped up brewery. And like they actually kind of came and went through Arizona where you could get them and now they're gone again.
Mhm.
And it's just interesting that like
yeah.
I feel like stuff has shifted a little more local.
Mhm.
And those legacy brands, it's almost like if you go to a bar and that's what they have, that's what you'll take. But
Yeah.
otherwise, why would you ever buy it?
Yeah.
It is hard. I tell you, I never buy them. I
Yeah, no,
just
for
don't
sure.
buy 'em. I just because me and you have had these conversations, Pat. Like they're even in our local area, you have to kind of keep on top of some of your local area breweries
Mhm.
because they'll kind of go in and out of favor.
For sure.
Like they go through these periods of, okay, we're brewing this really good for a period, and now this local brewery, they're getting that good these days. Look
Yeah.
how many more hop variants we have these days. Look how many more barley variants we have. The barley makes it, as much as we talk about hops, barley, the advances in barley and the processing for that
Oh, for sure.
has grown incredibly, which really enhances the body and the flavor of the beer overall. The advances we've had in water, which we forget all about. We forget all about the water processing
Yeah.
and how important that is when, what is it, like 85% of the product that we love is just
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
the biggest thing is hops. I mean, there's probably 2,000 varieties of hops now, right?
Yes.
Where
Yeah.
10 years ago there might have been 50. I mean, all the hazy IPAs didn't exist 6 years ago. I mean, it's really just the last 5 or 6 years.
heck, bump the hazies. What about and IPAs have transformed, right? They're all like these sweet citrus bombs these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything is a citrusy, sweet kind
Yeah.
of. Even the sour beers, which were,
Yeah.
what the hell happened to that? The salt beers and Bum.
Yeah.
What do you think about that budget question we were talking about? As far as, I mean, you recently went beer shopping, and what do you think about what you're spending on a 4-pack or a 6-pack of good craft beer these days?
Well, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys privately. After experiencing the Trillium Congress Street on draft here for the first time, which was my first Trillium beer. Did I mention to you guys privately what I paid for that 4-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Hmm.
the PM Dawn coconut. That was $26 for that 4-pack.
Yeah. So basically $7 a can. Yeah. Yeah.
And I've since then I saw it today for $24 for a 4-pack. So.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I would have think 10 years ago for me, a 4-pack of 16 ounces, I would have been upset if I had to pay more than
12
10 or
bucks.
$12. Yeah. And now it's 16 to 20 easy.
Yeah.
You know, most
Yeah.
of them are 16 to $18 for four here.
No, if I can do it less than 20 for a 4-pack, I'm happy.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And you know, a guy like me that was willing to go to the beer store, and you know, by the time I get I am up for a serious beer haul, you know, I'm willing to spend a few $100. The problem is I'm getting less and less beer. And tell you the truth, that budget has gone down for me now. I'm more inclined just to spend maybe $100 or 120 nowadays, just because the cost is so overwhelming per pack of beer.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm more like a
be more willing to spend $200 to $300 on beer and walk away with 4-packs, sometimes 6-packs, but more than likely counting on 4-packs of beer and maybe 2 or 3 singles here and there of different beers. Now I'm like, God, this 4-pack, okay, I'm going to spend that money, and that will literally affect the rest of my budget. I'm so like that I'm spending less money overall, which is great for my wallet, don't get me wrong, but there's still some disappointment in there, you know, like, God, man, I really want, you know, and just it's hard to you know, especially when you don't necessarily know if that beer is going to be what you think it is.
no, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually like more like my problem is I need to like buy one 4-pack at a time, because you buy this like super hazy, super hoppy IPAs, you buy 2, 3, 4-packs at a time, and then by the time you get around to them, they're actually fading that quickly, you know?
Yeah.
So like if you buy one, like I got the 2 4-packs from Monkish, and then I came back to Phoenix and bought like, 8 triple IPAs, and just like, you got to get through all those at some point without like blacking out every day. So
Yeah, Nemo's right. He says, you know, I know this ain't Nemo's comment, but the one I had up previously, a lot of these breweries are just pushing hit or miss hazy sludge for $26 a 4-pack.
Yeah.
You know? And it is just the way he described it, like hit or miss sludge, right? As long as they get that mouthfeel that you feel like you need, and that haziness that you feel like you need, sometimes some of the hop variants are so like juicy, if you will, and so it's hard to even figure, is that tangerine or is that, you know, grapefruit? Hey, Umi, how you doing, my friend?
melon.
Is that
Good job.
melon? You can
Yes, yeah.
forget it, right? Some melons are just drown out. Strawberry's another tough one, right? Isn't it? Strawberry's a tough one, man.
Mhm.
If you will, and so it's hard. How you doing, Umi? What are you drinking right now, my friend?
Hey, can you see me?
Absolutely, we
Mhm.
can. Be careful what you do, man. We can see everything. Oh, we can hear you too if you want to speak. It's okay.
Yeah, no,
What are you drinking, my friend?
back
What
on
do you
the,
drink? I know it's super early in the morning. You've been up. We appreciate you jumping on, my friend. Umi's from across the pond right now, for those that don't know.
I'm gonna turn this light off because that sucks. That's,
Does he know Huffy?
He doesn't know Huffy other than the show.
Okay, all right. I figured you might maybe run into him at the pub.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, you never know, right? Yeah. We'll go since we have 5.
I'm getting flashbacks to I don't remember his name, but the guy who he was like a 1 minute delay.
Whoa!
That goes.
There's
Oh,
some kind of delay thing going on here. I'm getting the same chat like 3 times in a row, so maybe
earphones sometimes helps, my friend. Sometimes, not all the time, but if you are getting like a lot of different things happening, sometimes that helps. But yeah, it is very interesting what the price of stuff is starting to do, especially to a cat like myself that is very, in the past, has been very willing to spend some money to support craft beer and all that. I just am like take for instance Black Friday. That's a big day for me to go out there and just, I have a budget for Black Friday beers that are released. And was very grateful for Bourbon County not having as many releases this year, and for my local breweries not releasing that much either. Made it that much easier for me to not buy as much stuff, and save my budget.
I actually didn't buy a single Bourbon County this year. I went to AJ's and they had the Eagle Rare. And I actually wish I would have bought one of those. I don't know if I have any more, but because I have Eagle Rare bourbon, a bottle. And it'd be fun to kind of compare,
Yeah.
like pour a little dram of that in the bottle and do side by side and see if you can actually get those notes.
By the way, Chairman, Umi's not American. So you cannot blame him for not speaking American. He is not even in this country. He's not from this country. He's from, he currently lives in London. He's not from here. So there's no
expectation from him to speak American. Yeah,
exactly. He's not a patriot by any means of this country. He doesn't owe us a damn thing. So.
Neckbone in chat is saying that I'm showing a beer can. This is Foreluck out of, I think, Texas. RAR Brewing, RAR.
Oh.
Or Lucky Charms kind of thing going on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Die cut label, which I appreciate.
Yeah, that is very cool.
And it's actually like a fucking banger.
So Four Luck, that's like the same as Four Loco, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Their take on Four Loco.
Serious.
I know.
Caffeine milligrams.
Yeah, D-bag. Yeah, sure you did. Sure. Yeah.
But like, it's actually honestly one of the best hazes I've had in a while. Like, I hate to say it because I went to Monkish and all that. But this is actually better than the Monkish.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
4-packs I got.
Where's the brewery? Where in Texas is it? Does it say?
There's some very, very fine print that I cannot read.
Gotta get your reading glasses on, Pat.
I'm now Googling.
Okay. Yeah. I think we'll be in Texas again here in a few months. That's why I was asking, because I'm gonna
wait. Does it say Maryland? Maybe I'm.
Says Dave says you're about to rage out like Coach did last week.
So they may.
Okay.
okay.
I'm not going to Maryland.
Okay, so I'm like way off. They are from Maryland.
That's close enough to Texas.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
There's only like 4 states separating them, but it's close.
But if you look at that, like, I mean, it's like as hazy as it gets.
Yeah, that's
really goddamn good. Not a terrible price either.
Okay, reasonable. Only $20 a 4-pack.
About that, 20,
okay.
22.
Sad to say, but that's kind of like a good price nowadays. It seems like for a
Yeah, I mean for a triple IPA, super
it was
hazy.
16-ounce can, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, that's like I consider
10
a 4-pack of 16 ounces is pretty close to a 6-pack of regular beer, right?
and
Yeah,
10.1%. I mean,
yeah, so, yeah,
it'll get you there.
yeah. It gets where you're going. Yeah.
That's crazy though. I had so in my head that they were from Texas. That's weird.
Okay.
All right. I got
Mm.
I got something from Deschutes right here. I just pulled right now. Where is that?
Right. What the?
What was that? Did I miss something? What's going on?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Unless
All
he's
right,
getting Umi's getting.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's this comment over here. Umi is landing planes with that.
Yeah, I thought maybe there was a delayed reaction to the comment.
So, you know what? As far as comments, there is a weird delay because if you're live on YouTube, you're seeing it. Me here, I'm only seeing it on Restream. So, and it seems to take sometimes minutes to get on.
Oh, to go from YouTube to Restream?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I'm only on
Alright.
Restream. I'm not looking at it on YouTube. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, to interrupt. I switched from YouTube to Restream. Restream that's flowing very well. I can actually see it. I was watching on YouTube. That's why I was having so many issues. I couldn't see it. Shit, actually, like it was. It's lagging. The comments, all of you guys lagging. The audio is lagging. So I've just switched.
Oh.
Look at the Restream right now, and actually, this is much better, way better.
Oh, okay, great. That's good.
That's the
Joe Dox
bit of
is
a shame.
overweight, bald, holding an L on the genetics. I don't know. I feel like if he needs to mention it, I'm holding a W.
Yeah.
And I think I feel like I got the dub on that. If he feels the need to mention it, right?
Have you seen Joe? Have you seen the comments that I get when I come on your show? Have you seen the comments that I get?
Oh yeah, and you know that's coming.
Yeah.
Absolutely know that's coming, especially when you darken the room like it is, so they can really, just dial in on you. Now, last week you issued a challenge to them, so they've had a full 7 days to, kind of, put some chalk on the cue stick and really, get good on what they want to.
I'm a bit of I'm a glutton for punishment. I enjoy the hate so much. That's why I came back.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We've been doing it for what? 16 years?
Umi is running a 7-Eleven behind the counter while he's on the
panel. Umi learned how to fly, not how to. You know, take off, not how to land.
Because you're not in the country, there's that's actually super freaking racist because that's very damn accurate here. By the way, thank you for mentioning that, Nemo, because in our area, Pat, I don't know, now Pat knows I'm out there every day. Nemo is in our area as well. He knows I'm out there every day. 7-Eleven's making a resurgence here for some reason. Have you seen some of the new 7-Elevens they've built here?
Not really, but
they look nothing like the previous 7-Elevens. As a matter of fact, they make you do a double take because they're so modern, so fresh, so upgraded. Yeah. When I drive by one, and as far as I know, there's only one, but there's a couple more being built. There's one in Goodyear right now. So if you're on the west side, and I think, is it off of Saraville? Can't think. Anyway, that's super local stuff. But there's a new one south of the 10 over there in Goodyear on the west side. And you're like, holy crap, that's a 7-Eleven? You're like, and now I noticed they're building another one in Gilbert. Of course, they're just starting it, so it's not done yet. But when and if I do get by one again, I'll take a picture or do a video or something, because you'll be like, that's a 7, and they look pretty darn nice. I have to admit, for a convenience store. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? You know?
Yeah.
But I have the dissident here, aged in Oregon. What is that? Marion berries and oak.
Marion berries.
Marion berries. Thank you.
Former mayor of
Yeah, I
DC.
was going to say the old crack smoking mayor of Washington.
Is that a crack in it, Joe?
11.7% ABV.
Ooh, well, that'll get you the same place as crack then. Yeah.
We've got a wax top bottle here. I've got my Duval glass here, so give me a few minutes while I.
Isn't that sad, bum? When you hear Marion, that's the first thing we got.
First thing, I swear. As a matter of fact, with all the DC stuff happening lately, and they mentioned the mayor of DC, and I still think of the district rep. I still think Marion Barry, because what other reference do we have for the mayor of DC?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he set the standard, I guess.
He definitely set the standard.
I don't know which way the standard is, but it's a standard.
Yeah, it's a standard, and it's pretty damn low. So if you're now the mayor, now she looks like she's doing a decent job. Good for her. I have no idea. I am not in the DMV, as they like to refer to it. People that live there like to refer to it as the DMV or the district. But that's as much of an insider view of that as I have. I other than that, I'm out. I have no other. Wow, this wax came off super easy, man. This is a pretty easy unwaxing, dewaxing. What would you call it? So I have the cap revealed. You might have seen that.
Circumcised the wax, Joe?
I circumcised it, actually. Yes, very non-Jewish of me. I circumcised. Let's see if we get smoke off of it. I have no idea what year this is, by the way. Sometimes they'll put right along the rim here, the Deschutes will put but I don't see it. A date. Don't see a date on the label. They're usually pretty good. Oh, wait. Bottled on. I have to go to the glasses here, kids, because that's the day and age we live in now. 7/1/2018. Mark, am I within the?
That's only 6.5 years ago.
So
your beer was only on the air for 10 years at that point. So.
Yeah. So I think I'm still.
That's practically right out of the brewery.
This is damn near fresh.
Yeah,
right?
fresh.
Damn near. It is 11 point. What did I tell you? 7. So here we go. Here we go, man. If I can get.
So it's 11-7 instead of 7-11.
7-11. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I love it. I missed my opportunity for a little round of applause. No smoke whatsoever. So that's a little sad there.
Okay. Well,
here we go. We're pouring it. There we are. Oh man, that's a beautiful. You know, I like to kind of abuse the pour and try to accent some head in there. We'll see if we get it. Beautiful looking beer still, though. Love the color. It is kind of what I remember. That really nice. Deschutes has always kind of done these kind of beers really nice.
Nemo says it's an Ode Brun. It's probably great. Yeah.
Yeah. Deschutes has always done these beers kind of really nice. Let me get a beer selfie real quick. Good enough.
I just saw that was that Total Wine earlier, and Abyss is now a 12-ounce bottle.
Is it really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
in a 12-ounce bottle, the Abyss.
And now it's a year. It's probably a year-round offering now. Probably.
Yeah, I mean maybe once a year, but it probably sits because those kind of stuff just
those big bottles. Yeah, they probably sell it better in 12-ounce bottles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, I think that's maybe better because a lot of the stuff, it's like, you have like the fact that like on Share Beer a while ago, I did the brewery Black Tuesday, and it was a 375, and like that's honestly better than the 750
Mhm.
of an 18% imperial stout.
Yeah, well, that big a beer, yeah, you're better off. Yeah, you don't. It's so rich,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only drink so much of it
Oh.
because it overpowers everything. Yeah.
Bum just left. I was about to say, who were we just talking to about that? We were just having a conversation with somebody about those big beers. This is interesting. I don't have this happen too much. Now, you do remember my old snake bite bottle opener that was sent to me. So it is this kind of style
Okay.
bottle opener.
Yeah.
With this in mind, and these can be kind of aggressive when they open bottle caps. For those of us that like to keep track of the way a bottle cap looks when it's opened, look at what happened to this particular bottle cap.
Yeah.
Now, the inside of the cap is clean. Sometimes that matters to some of us uber goobers. But look at how easily that cap ripped open. There's a hole in this thing. Look at that.
Thin gauge.
A
very light gauge bottle cap. Yeah.
Very light gauge. That, I have to admit, doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So very, very interesting to me that happened. I'll kind of make my screen a little bigger here so you can kind of see this. This beer it's a beautiful beer.
Oh, that looks like raspberry. Is it?
God, Deschutes does these beers so well.
Yeah.
It's just as Nemo described it. Very nice and bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Described it fresh. Very nice and bitter. And acidic. And if you don't like sour beers, this isn't the one for you, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now. This
tart.
is one of those real lip puckering sour styles. So if you're looking for
what percentage is that? Sorry, what
11.7, my friend. I tell you what, let's look it up here. Let's I should do it. I should.
Well, I mean, we were talking about percentages last week when
okay, so that was.
And, I remember saying that anything over 10.
And if it's that tart, that's an interesting one. I'd be interested to try because I've had lots of sours that were, like under 8 and under, right? But I haven't had any true sours. There's ones that said they were sour, but they really weren't. They were just more kind of fruity.
So there's a lot of sours that are like 4 to 5%.
Yeah, they're usually lower ABV.
Yeah.
This one I'm going to share the screen on real quick. This is the beer that I have because this is a 2000. Well, actually, this is
it's a Flanders style. Okay.
1,700 total, 0 in the last 30 days. This shows 10.8.
Everybody drank it 5 years ago, Joe. You're just the only one.
On the bottle, I'm actually showing it says 11.7. So it's a full percentage plus higher than what they're showing here from.
Oh wow, yeah, they're saying 11. Your bottle says 11.7, huh?
It does say 11.7.
That's actually like that's like the top tier of sours. Like nothing gets bigger than that.
Let me go back here. I wonder. Let me show 19. Maybe it's like no. It still says 10.5. This is interesting because even when you look at the photos of the bottle, it doesn't look the same. Look at that. That's my bottle. This is the 19 variant.
Okay. Is yours a 750 or a 375?
Good question. Let's see here. It's probably a 500.
500. Oh,
500. Okay.
So, okay, let me go back because that's the 19. Sure. So this is the 18, and it's.
So yours is an 18. Yours was bottled in 2018.
It was bottled. Okay. It's bottled July 1st of 2018.
Okay.
and I don't see this purple style label.
Yeah, no, there's some that are they kind of
Oh, here's
red.
one.
Yours is really purple, but yeah, these are like red. They could be, but see, those have like little mountain cutouts on. That one there has like
Well,
a mountains
No,
on the
well,
top.
no, that's the reflection in the background. You can see
Oh,
the top of the label right here.
okay.
So, but this is the only one so far. Not a big, not a super big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Here's another one. Looks just like mine right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we're in the ballpark. In any case,
Yeah.
though,
10.8 for 11.7. That's a big difference.
it's a big difference, though. 10.8 to 11.7. This
Yeah.
ode to the classic, what is that? Ode Broom reveals unmatched complexity of flavor, including cherries and oak, with a pleasant, bright acidity, and is unlike anything else we brew, worthy of the name The Dissident.
Yeah. No, that's
Um,
interesting.
and it's got a 4.02 bottle cap rating,
Okay.
25 IBUs. I got to tell you, it's just like Nemo described. It is very acidic and very sour. Very. Even this far along. It is not a malt bomb. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you can take a beer a little too far and it just
Yeah.
kind
Yeah. That's. I'm just surprised that it's still that sour at that high in ABV. I've never had a sour more than probably a true sour, what I would consider a true sour. Like it puckers your lip, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
More than 8%, I don't think.
This definitely makes you like keep like
You're like, yeah.
which is again, not that sours are my favorite style, but I appreciate when a style is being true to its style. You know what I'm saying?
That's good because sours are like, at least it used to be the fact that like if you got into sours, that's the most expensive, most rare, most like shitty. Like, don't get into it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the most expensive part of the of the beer world, probably. Good sours can get really expensive.
I do have a New Glarus sour.
Oh, come
Talked
on.
up.
Now you're showing off this.
I have a New Glarus R&D sour that I could probably sell for $800 or $900. No bullshit.
Now, Mark, how long have we heard about this particular New Glarus?
He brings
can
out
show
a
you
once
it.
a year or so.
It's
No.
Glarus,
We
the
know it
sour fruit.
exists. We know it exists, but
Yeah.
the problem is that we've talked about this particular beer, or at least we've heard about it for so long. At some point, doesn't the value start dissipating?
No, it's a ghost whale.
It's
goes
the
up and up and
Moby
up and up and up. Like, I honestly think they did like 500 bottles.
Wow. Okay. How old is it? When was it brewed?
I think like 2013.
Wow. So it's 11 years old at this point.
Yeah.
And I think it
Collector's
was
item.
for a while at least. I mean, maybe it has changed, but for a while it was considered the single best American sour ever made. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I got two of them. I drank and shared. I went to a little bottle share and opened one of them, and the other one I still have.
Yeah, well, you could sell that and buy yourself a new lens with that.
Yeah, another body for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
You never know.
much, yeah.
This one I'm not even bothering sharing with the roommate because she does not like sours at all.
Yeah, that's one thing. If I get a sour, I'm the only one that's going to be drinking it in this house because there's no way.
So it's a good thing it's 500 because this I'm already feeling the effects of this bad boy.
Yeah, that's a 16 ounce at 12%. Yeah, that's a.
When my other beer is this backup kind of Mexican style lager.
Yeah, Mexican lager. Yeah.
Miller
Speaking of, it is time to hear Mexican lager report. We need a Mexican lager report.
It is time to hear from Billy D and hear what he thinks and brag about his new prop.
Yeah, his new prop.
Got to move Billy D over so the
Yeah.
A little adjustment in the camera,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
still have a Slitch Mulliger sign lined up there. There we are. Yeah, a little round.
Yeah, even though it's not Colt 45, even Billy D was happy to see some diversity in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. There, some more diversity back there. That's right.
Yeah. Okay, Mark, man, you missed a lot last week. That's all I can say. So, tonight's beverage. Still have not found my box of vintage Mexican lager bottles, but I did find a couple loose ones that did not make their way into the box. So, tonight's Mexican lager.
No charge.
New packaging style for me on the show. A Negro Modelo in a 12-ounce bottle.
Okay.
So I did find this, and this is for Lone Wolf. Here is the mid-1980s version of Negro Modelo. So, actually, same bottle, identical bottle shape.
Yeah. Just different label.
Yeah.
And
How about the quality of the foil?
yeah, the foil's the same too. Nothing has changed.
That's interesting, isn't it? Like a little detail like the foil.
The label is the exact same size.
Wow,
Yeah.
Good on them. Good
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah, so we got foil and a neck label and a main label that basically has just changed design and nothing else has changed.
I'm glad you did that, Bum, because sometimes when you get these foil topped bottles, you could swear that they're not as good as they used to be.
Right.
Swear that it peeled off easier than it used to, and they're using cheaper foil, but it looks the
Nope.
same.
Nope, approaching 40 years for this.
So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got to mention this. Back when I got this was the only Modelo that I knew existed. I did not know there was regular Modelo. Never saw it for sale around me. To me,
That was it.
Negro Modelo was not even like a variant. It was Negro Modelo, and that's what you got around here. Had no clue that there was regular Modelo also. This is all they sold around me back then.
So Vega's saying his daughter's in the chat. Bum, do you know anything?
I know nothing about this except Vega, get her out of here.
What are you doing? Right? What are you thinking?
About ready to have some child abuse going on.
Yeah,
here.
Vega would not let any of his kids into this chat. Yeah. I know better.
Hey, Bum, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Umi.
Yeah, when your hair started turning gray, did you like that?
What's that?
Because honestly, it looks awesome. When your hair started going white, I'm just gonna no straight up. Your hair is amazing. I love your hair. Yeah. When it started going white, did you think it was? Were you up for it, or were you annoyed by that? Because actually, my hair is starting to turn white, and I love it. I really love it.
Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, it's actually I got a heavy duty light shining on it. It's not as white as it appears.
Okay.
Yeah, there is some gray setting in, but no, I could not possibly care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you? But did you actually like it? Because actually, I think it's awesome, man. I think it makes you more distinguished. Last time I saw you, 10 years ago when I was on this chat, yeah, your hair wasn't like that, and I think it makes you more distinguished, man. I think you should I want the hair like that. I want my hair to look like that.
Just keep waking up every morning, and it will eventually happen.
It will eventually happen. It happens to all of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Well, it rocks. No. I wasn't in no way trying to insult
No,
you
no.
or do
No,
anything
it
like
just
that. I'm telling you. I'm saying, yeah,
and when
it
you're
looks great, and I want.
when you're living it, you don't realize it's happening. But now that I go back to old shows and look, I'm like, damn, I'm going gray and it's
Yeah.
receding, and you don't realize it, you know.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you
Yeah,
just.
but that's what I mean. Do you not like it? Because I think I'm looking. I've got white sideburns. I want my hair to go fully white. I want it to look and grey. I want that. That's what I want. Because it looks cool as hell.
Other than noticing
cool.
I don't think about it one way or the other. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting old, so
Yeah,
part of it.
it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think about it.
I'm just thankful I still got it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I mean. I mean, it's that's the point in itself. You know, a lot of guys. It's
yeah. I was actually thinking
the hair is a big
for a while that I'm not going to go gray, but it's happening.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Right.
Hey, consider it a good thing. That's what I say, man. It looks great. It looks cool. I want. It makes you look like a wise man, and
does it make me look like somebody who's worthy of reporting malt liquor news? That's what I want to know. Does it?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I actually, someone said this. I was listening to a podcast from the UK, and they were talking about Anderson Cooper, and they're talking about Wolf Blitzer, which is your American guys. And they were saying, hey, you know what? The key to being taken seriously as a reporter, being taken seriously, is to have a young face and to have a full head of white hair. That's how you're taken seriously as a reporter, as a news reporter. People will take you seriously.
Well, here's a comment for you.
Oh yeah, look at the fucking sauce on this one.
So Neckbone says Bum looked like shit when he had hair color. I can assure you, I've never ever used hair color.
No paint on the hair at all, Bum?
Nope, never. Never.
Good. I'm glad.
What happened?
Why? Don't do it.
What happens happens.
It looks cool. That's what I was saying.
No paint on this.
Yeah, no. The comments are making out like I'm some gay guy.
That's okay too, man. We don't judge here. Hey.
Bum does look like a distinguished malt liquor reporter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and so does Billy D.
Exactly.
What does Billy D have to say this week?
If you're looking to do some news reports, you want to be taken seriously reporting or something, you got the hair is got to be grey or white.
Right on.
That's what.
Let's get back to Billy D here, my friend.
That's what we're saying.
So what do we?
Alrighty, well, since you're here, Umi, we might as well start with Jay Vega.
Yeah.
Commenting on the show from last week. So so just go to 840, Joe.
Okay. Do we have a link here? Oh, I think you put it in the chat.
Oops.
He was distracted with his hair.
Yeah.
Oh well. They've all seen it anyway.
Yeah, they've all seen it anyway. Yeah, it just it makes it harder for me to get it from there. Okay.
All right, here we go, Joe, where it's supposed to be posted.
There we go.
Kind of got thrown off there.
Yeah, they're welcome to. Well, obviously now they're welcome to check it out as much as they want.
They got the secret messaging system that Bum operates here.
Yeah, at least for that one they do. I'm sorry, Bum. What was it? 8 something? Whoops! I put the wrong link in here, my friend. What? Let me see. I didn't hit it correctly. Couple of foo bars.
Oh, you posted the link.
Yeah.
The link dog.
Well, that's weird. What's going on here? It's
or was it my fault again? Did I copy?
No, you got the right link in there for some reason.
It's going back to the restream link.
Yeah, it is. That's weird. Okay, so let me try something else.
And there's YouTube.
God almighty. All right. Figures. Complications here, kids. And this is the problem with having to use multiple browsers. So, okay, here we go.
There we are. 840.
Really, Mueller?
840. All right.
Fucking really. We're at the Junior Mart. And I'm not going to dedicate to the Junior Mart
Right.
to that brown gentleman that was on the Sharon Address show last week.
Oh,
The one that fucking Fat Joe ended up having a private conversation with for like 3 fucking hours. Ran everybody off the motherfucker. Anyhow, this dude, I think he's from fucking from England and shit, but he's from Pakistan, so he's, can I say this on YouTube? Is this like the N-word? I'm gonna say it anyway. He's a Paki. He's a fucking Paki.
a Packy. Is that? I don't know what that is. Actually.
Look, guy, there's only fucking one goddamn Arab
Oh boy.
on the Sharon Address show, and his name is Coach. You need to go find another group of losers to hang around. And y'all are full of shit too, because at one point in that conversation, before you ran everybody off, I didn't stay for the whole shit.
No charge.
You said that
Okay, pause it for 1 second. Pause it for 1 second. Okay, I can clearly. Okay, I take back my comments about white hair being taken seriously, because obviously if you look at this guy, all you can see is a fucking belly, and it makes me that honestly that makes me feel really good about the comments that I was getting last week. I can see what kind of people were making that comment, and it was exactly what I imagined. That's almost cartoonish in terms of how American, how redneck American idiot those comments were coming from. So no, that's really cool to see that. Okay, keep playing.
Hey,
Keep playing
you-
the video.
when you ask for it, it's gonna come, especially when you give them 7 days.
No. I'm saying that's like in my head. I was like, when I read this, like when I read the racist comments, I'm like, okay, come on, it's gotta be some sort of some sort of redneck American like guy. But hey, listen. I'm not some liberal
Here we
asshole
go.
like that.
Here we
I'm
go.
telling
We're
you,
gonna-
He's a piece of shit.
you can be smart. You can be a successful dude and still be racist on a level. I totally get that.
Yeah.
No, he's a piece of
This
shit
is like a
and should be
cartoon.
dead.
This is like AI came up with a fucking Santa Claus ass racist. He won't even show his face, because obviously, I mean, his face is probably even more disgusting than the rest of his body. So
Yeah.
what the fuck is he drinking?
So
What, like, seriously, look at his white bit. He's clearly, this man is going to die alone. I know that. This is like this is
so I will say
no, but I'm serious. Let's keep going.
no.
Okay, let's go.
As a
Sorry.
white American, a very, very white American,
Yeah, well, very, very.
these guys should be dead in a ditch. I will say that.
Well, here we go. Let's get back to the video. Let him say his piece here. We'll back it up just a little bit. And
everybody off. I
Let's
didn't
go.
stay for the whole shit. You said that the comments,
What I say?
you're used to them. You've been on 4chan and whatnot, and bring it. You ain't doing shit. And I left a vicious one. Nobody read it. Nobody even fucking mentioned it. I said some fucking hateful, racist god awful fucking things about your dumb ass. You didn't even address it.
See, that's the real point, right, Bum? He actually put it out there, and none of us saw it. So that's what he's really heard about.
Did he put it on the show?
I don't know.
I don't
'cause
think
he's
so. I don't.
According to him, that's what he says. So,
It's because he's an irrelevant, shitty little fucking.
Go fuck yourself, Packy.
Hey,
Ice.
so there you go, man. Yeah.
Like I said, it sucks your soul out on Saturday, and you re-energize during the rest of the week, and you come back stronger.
Hey, wait.
I sometimes have a little hard time with the malt liquor report because I will say.
Hey,
never mind.
sorry. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we could. What's going on, man?
No, I just lost connection. We were watching the video. No, wait, I literally just when we were watching the video, it cut out for me. And can we go back and can we watch the end of the video, please?
Oh, it's over now, man. But we'll go to the next one here. Here we go, man. We're floating.
Okay, totally shift gears.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
totally. Come on, hey, listen.
Totally shifting gears here.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I'll just my final comment on it is that's exactly when that's why I'm having fun in the chat right now. It's because I know that everyone in the chat looks exactly like that guy. Huge, disgustingly fat. Well, their face basically might as well be a disgusting fat belly and a giant white beard because they're probably way too old to be on the internet. Yeah, they just discovered the internet when they were 60. Here we go. All right, we got some comments. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
I will say really quick. In the chat, they're saying I'm a woke liberal, SJW. Yeah, like fuck these guys. Like the malt liquor fellas, like they're trash. Awful people.
I'll be honest here.
Like I will say that.
Can we talk,
like I like they're entertaining, but as human beings, abysmal. Like better off not existing.
Well, can we talk about it?
The screenshot thumbnail for the show.
Like I wish they did not exist. Like I have a hard time because I fucking hate these people. Like I love Mark. I love his dedication to this, but these fucking people, they're horrible. They're trash.
Well,
like
I've turned, you know how they turn that frown upside down. I figured I'm gonna live forever because, like I said, this sucks my soul out. I get stronger the next week I come back. I'm never gonna die now.
Yeah. No. Like I get that, but like better off dead.
I got to say something.
Anyway, let's move on.
Because I was on the show 10 years ago, and Joe doesn't remember me from that. I guess it wasn't that good a guess. That's why I keep coming back.
I told you last week. I remember you.
You remember? Okay. Well, you know, I don't ever remember your chat being like that here. And 10 years ago, and weirdly, as soon as I came on last week, the chat was exactly like that. And I feel like maybe in some sort of way, your country has been completely fucked. Is that something is that a fair assumption from the UK for me to say?
It is fair. As an American living in Arizona, our country is fucked.
But not because of
I'm not going to say because of what. No. We just been watching and we're just like, oh shit, like I used to want to live in America, and here we go with the chat. But I wouldn't ever go there again. I would never. I've been to America a few times in my life, and I would never ever go there again because you guys are fucked. And I'm sorry.
We're cooked. Honestly, like I lived here my whole life. Obviously, if I could move to Canada or something, I would. This country is trash.
Right on. Let's get back to the video
Yeah.
there, Bob.
Mullick report.
Okay.
The country was fucked 10 years ago. Just so happens that these guys discovered the Share Beer show about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right.
Back to the video. Here we go.
Yeah.
that
So
bad.
to totally shift gears, this is something that nobody, not one
Okay.
person here, will have one problem with. This is something that we have not done in a long time. Food porn from 209 J. Jones.
Yeah.
This has been a long time coming.
All right. Here we go. Play the whole thing, I assume, right?
Play the whole thing.
Here we go. So from the start, looks like we have some steak. We have some grilled onions. There's some garlic here. There's some jalapenos involved. And the carnivore diet from 209 J. Jones. Something that I need to get back to personally. Here we go. Oh, and some butter.
And then he goes and ruins a perfectly good steak with a hurricane. Oh, fail.
5-ounce hurricane malt liquor. Completely. Actually, the can isn't opened yet.
Yeah.
So
But I will give him credit for the rosemary and the butter on top of the. Yeah.
Oh, he has his own personal J. Jones.
Yeah, he's got his own personal cutting board.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That
Moving
was-
up in the world.
That did look like a top shelf steak there. That
Yeah.
didn't. It would have. You know what would have made it better though if you would have cooked it on the smokeless ninja.
That it wasn't perfect because where was the grill marks?
Yeah.
Where was the grill marks?
Turn it up to 11. Yeah. It's pretty. It's 80%, but you could do a little bit better if you just smoke it on the ninja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Alrighty. So with that diversion,
uh,
we're gonna get to what you missed last week, Mark.
oh boy.
So I'll just sum it up for you real quick. The chairman's very old water heater started going bad on him and started leaking. Okay. So the chairman then bought a replacement water heater, did a malt liquor video in front of his 2 water heaters.
Okay.
Well, it turns out that was the wrong water heater. So he bought a 3rd water heater. So
What do you do with the second one?
well, for at least as of last week, it just sat there. Because of course, if you have 3 water heaters, what are you going to do? You're going to make a malt liquor video in front of 3 water heaters.
Oh yeah.
Never been done before.
Yeah. Never been done before. Because why? Who the hell needs 3 water heaters?
And malt liquor.
And malt liquor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we get do we figure out what happened to the water heaters now? Do we know?
Yeah, I think we have a partial resolution.
All right.
But we got as far as playing the video with 2 water heaters. And when we went to play the video with 3 water heaters,
Mm-hmm.
just as we went to play it, the chairman put that video on private.
Yeah, I will take full responsibility for that one, Bum, because I took so long. I took those few extra seconds to kind of prep the video for airplay, led into it a little too long. I kind of had that Costanza effect for the parking space. You remember that episode where he kind of pulled up and was talking all kinds of trash about how he always gets the good parking. So by the time he actually tried to back into the parking space, it was kind of being taken as he was speaking. And I kind of pulled a Costanza with the video. And by the time I hit play,
It was gone.
And then it happened again at the end of the report with our final word from the chairman. He saw the video posted and he put that on private too.
So now you can see my urgency, Mark, for trying to get to these videos.
Yeah, so let's go. So do we have okay, well, we better play it then.
Okay, so we
Roll
now have the chairman watching and trolling us, watching us get trolled by him
Okay.
as we go to play the video.
Oh, that's a unique thing.
Yeah. So you can play a little bit of it from the start, Joe. You don't have to play the whole thing because it does go on. And I'll.
Oh,
By the way, Mark, he has. Have you seen the new mega hat?
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute, that looks like a little kid, but then I realized the hat's like size 88.
Yeah, that's it. That's a Magnum hat.
A Magnum.
Yes.
Okay.
There's actually
Obviously,
there's a picture of Elon Musk wearing one of those. He's got.
theoretically and very, very figuratively, we know that that is way too big for him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So
There's a few
I mean,
in there.
I like his setup. I do. I have to say, the setup is pretty. I'm watching it over there, so that's why.
Okay, got you.
I'm watching it over there, and I've got you guys over here. But,
you tell me when to stop him.
okay.
Looks like you spent a lot of money on that setup. It really does.
Well, that's what he counts on, looking like he spent a lot of money when not really spending a lot of money.
Wait, are
That's
we?
what he counts.
Well, what the fuck's going on? We watching last
Like
week's
the
news.
stacks of money that look like real money there, that is all bought on Amazon. You can buy stacks of money on Amazon for like $20.
Chat is telling me that my mic is making a lot of noise, which sucks. So I'm gonna keep muting myself until I have to say something.
No, you were staticky, but it's okay now.
Yeah.
No, that sucks. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Oh, he looks mesmerized. I mean, it must be good.
Okay,
entertaining
well,
for him.
we are. This is all set up now.
Yeah, this is our final word from the chairman for this week's Malt Liquor Report.
Here we go. And by the way, the title is "If It Ain't White." Boy, the old sorcery.
I'm proud. By the way, I'm proud of all this. I'm proud of all this. I don't think
he
anything.
realized that
He was obviously waiting.
we got trolled.
Look at him.
That's hilarious.
Look at him.
That's hilarious. Hey, it's your catalog, Chairman. You're the one who is fouling your own catalog out of spite.
Bum. Oh.
Okay, jump ahead to 420, Joe.
He's gonna come after you for those comments right there, bum. Right there.
Yep. Old windbag Joe D. Joe Docs.
Oh.
Old windbag. Yeah. Goes on and on and on.
Sorry. Wait. Sorry. Okay. Wait. Can we just clarify? This guy is supposed to be trolling me. This guy is trolling me.
He's trolling us, my friend.
The
It's the
fucking
show.
No. But how
Let's
that
hear it
person
play out,
trolling?
my friend. Let's hear it play out. We gotta finish the clip. Here we go. Rewinding a little bit. Here we go.
Bag Joe D. Joe Docs. Old windbag. Yeah. Goes on and on and on and on and on. Yep. Controlling the narrative. Trolling from the Troll Command Center.
The trolling command center. Oh, please.
All right, go to 1015.
Oh my God!
He's so proud of himself.
Yeah. He's practically puffing his own shirt there, right?
LOL.
Oh, I missed that LOL part.
LOL.
Oh, I need to hear that.
We'll troll. Yeah.
I need to hear that part.
You want to fucking troll? We'll troll.
Okay.
Yeah. LOL.
Who the F?
Fun fact for you. Yep. I was watching the Malt Liquor Report, and I was just fucking waiting. I knew Bum was going to go for the free water heater video. So I said, yeah, put that to fucking private. Then I saw the final word, final word, I saw the title. I said, yeah, put that one on private. But I didn't know how quick YouTube would be on that. Because he already had the video up. He had the link already ready to go. So I didn't know.
No charge.
It was 50-50 on that troll move.
Yeah, see,
It's live trolling.
I'd have had him.
Live trolling.
I should have played it. Damn it.
A master of his craft.
That's
That's what I do.
Oh,
That's what I does.
he's killing me right now.
Trolls.
Oh.
That's live. That's live.
Yeah. Bum. He personally now Umi, you may think this is about you. It's literally not. He literally is.
No. I'm wondering, is he wearing? Is that an oversized? Is that an oversized hat? Or?
Had I just played it, I'd have had him. Right? And he couldn't claim being the ultimate troll. It was my bad. So I gotta eat the L on that one, actually. Right?
Hold this L, Joe D's.
I gotta hold the L on that one, I have to admit. Because had I played it, that would have been it forever.
Wait, is that guy? Wait, is this seriously? Is he trying to rip off your show? Is that what that is? I can't read it now, but have a 40 year. Is that really like a rip off of your show?
They troll this show.
That's fucking weird, man. That's so weird.
Wait a
He's
minute,
like trying to do his own
wait a
thing.
minute. Are you saying?
But he looks like a rejected extra from Civil War.
Are you saying we're not worth trolling? Are you saying we're?
Hey, no.
What are you saying about us?
You're
here. Are you saying you're not worth trolling? I mean, I think we're troll worthy, if you ask me. Mark, what do you say?
Actually, if I didn't think I was worth,
I mean, you're now part of this show. It's been a while, but Umi, 2 weeks in a row, I think you're worth trolling, my friend. You don't think you're worth trolling?
I come here to get trolled. Honestly, I'm here for the comments. All I'm saying is like, hey, Joe, honestly, no disrespect. I'm asking you.
I don't know. I feel
is that where we're at now? Your show is at that point where people are copying your format.
Pat, what do you say, man? I mean, Pat's a paid professional here, man. He doesn't like waste his time to not be trolled, right? Pat, tell him.
That's right.
He's be trolled, damn it.
My time is very valuable.
That's right. If he's going to take time to be here, right? Pencil neck, he looks like just your average pencil neck. He's also a paid professional. Shows up every week to be trolled. He doesn't want to waste his time not being trolled.
Yeah, if I'm going to show up, damn it, I'm going to be trolled.
That's right.
That's why I drink fucking triple IPAs.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and foolproof bourbon. Fuck you.
All the people in the comments. This is the thing I'll say about it. It's like if you turn up to the comments, like this is a live stream. It's not a video. It's not a video that people are watching a few hours later. These people are tuning into these comments and tuning into the video and watching the comments and doing all that. They won't show their face. Like honestly, you can't insult someone if I can't see your face. You can't be insulted by someone who's uglier than you.
Well, I will say,
okay, you can't. It doesn't matter what someone says. If they're uglier than you can't be insulted by them. And the fact that these people aren't showing their face, I'm just like, look at that last guy. Look at that last guy. All he showed us was this disgustingly huge belly and his 90-year-old white beard, which is You know, the guy who's about to die in about 2 days. And well, sorry,
I mean,
what, you're insulting me. You might as well be on your deathbed. Hey, you look like you're on your fucking deathbed. So yeah, get your insults in now about how much I pack you or how much you hate me.
They
Because God damn it, you're gonna
they are trash.
you're fucking disgusting.
They are trash people.
You're disgusting.
Hey,
Just like everyone in your
do you
comments,
have-
and that's not an insult
do
to
you
your
have
show.
another language you can like insult them in? That'd be wonderful.
It would be.
No,
fuck.
no. You know what? You know, I don't. I speak English. That's
Oh,
it.
Merde,
I speak
bro.
English. A lot of people here, a lot of people in your comments have been saying, "Hey, Umi doesn't speak American." No, I don't. I do not
No.
speak American.
Merde, bruja.
Thank
That's
you
like
for
what? Like
noticing.
shit,
I
bitch.
speak English. English,
proper English,
English,
right?
motherfucker.
Proper
Do
English.
you
Tell
speak
'em.
it?
Proper English.
Well, proper English.
Proper English. Yeah, the Queen's English. The Queen
Queen's
is
English, yeah.
Yeah,
the king. The king now.
I was just gonna
by the way,
correct you.
Hey, not that there's
Fuck the
anything
king.
wrong with that.
Fuck the king. And listen, when I was born, we had a queen. Now we have a king. Fuck the king. The king is complicit in a lot of criminal activities. I don't know what the queen was complicit in.
She was shit
but
too.
honestly, no. I'm loyal to nothing. I am loyal to no one's flag. All these
Fuck
guys in
royalty,
the
fuck
fucking
all that
comments, you know. That's why I'm trolling them. Being loyal to a flag is a real terrible thing. It's a real
sure.
fucking that's
Fuck
gonna
that
hold
shit.
you back in life.
Yeah.
And also, fuck the MLDC.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking cocksuckers.
Well,
bitches.
the
Be
old
loyal to
MLDC.
you can be loyal to your
Old-
country.
Tell 'em, bum. The old MLDC.
Yeah, the
That's
Mexican.
old MLDC. The new MLDC is the Mexican lager drinking community.
Yeah, that's,
No-
that's
no
not so
hate.
bad.
No hate in
Yeah.
the Mexican lager drinking community.
Yeah, parts
I-
of this particular panel are part of the new MLDC, whether they want to let me in or not. I'm at the door with my foot in it.
Right.
They don't want to let me in, but I'm there.
Right.
I'm with the Mexicans. That go for it. The malt
Yeah.
liquor, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Okay.
there with my. They don't want to let me in. I'm there with my foot in the door, holding a bean burrito. Damn it! I am here. I
The
am
chairman?
part of the MLDC, and I'm proud of it.
The chairman, as I bum, you
Mhm.
know, I sent you a message a long time ago. Eat his shit. That's how I still feel.
Pat, do you mean this one?
Mind you, didn't have to leave camera.
Yeah, well,
Nothing.
even
You
your
still
man
have it.
Pat here, like, hey,
I love
Pat,
it.
I
Don't
don't
have
know
to
you.
do that. Didn't have to leave camera or nothing. Look at that.
That's not my message, but yeah, eat his shit either way.
That's yours, right, Pat?
No, it's not.
Cody Jinx hat guy.
That
Oh,
is not.
that is
I think
Cody
he
Jinx.
gets the
That
point.
guy.
He gets the point though.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. You know, when you met one ginger, you met them all.
So Share Beer 800, we're fucking doing the mead.
Okay, Pat. You show up for 800. I will drink the mead on 800.
Crazy to me.
It is a
haven't,
deal.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put it on. I will put it on the calendar.
That
And
is great.
Speaking of beverages, we're like at the halfway point here. Mark, please stick around for a few minutes.
Okay, I will for a few minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Our next beverage, we got something special here, and it is Mexican themed. This is something I'm guessing nobody's seen before. And Joe, you may have to resurrect our old Rita sexual hashtag for this show.
Oh,
When was the last time we discussed a Rita?
Oh, it's been a while. Years.
years and years. I was still, you know what? We got out of that habit, right, Mark? We
Yeah.
used to make sure to mention a Rita.
Yeah, that's been a while. Yeah.
It might, you know what? It might be since my hotel days, which is easily 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, you also recall how we had the conversation on here about how Pittsburghers are referred to as Yunzers.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've discussed that on here. Well, it all comes together. Here we go. I got a Yunzerita.
Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Wow. That's incredible. Wow.
We even got the Pittsburgh skyline on here. And this is from Low Key Tacos, whoever they are.
Where is it?
Key Tacos. So that's the Al
Pittsburgh, it looks like. That's the skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says Yunzerita brewed and canned by Slushed Brands, Somerset, PA. So
who knows? Yeah.
so here we go. Oh, and thanks to my coworker, Mr. Ball.
Mr. Ball.
Yes, that is indeed his last name. So
it's not billiard ball by a chance, is it?
Yeah, or balls out. Yeah, that's kind of.
So, what do you think? Is the Yunzerita?
It's okay. I've certainly had worse beverages.
Lime flavored.
There's a lot of lime in there.
It's supposed to be
a
Pittsburgh margarita, basically.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I have been delaying drinking that for a couple of weeks now. I told him I would drink it on the show because it does kind of fit in with the Mexican theme of the report. So
it is
okay.
Right.
Back to the videos. Now, the chairman took that video down when we were watching it.
Yeah.
I knew though. I briefly thought he had maybe was deleting that, but I know the chairman. Chairman is not going to do anything to his catalog. So right after the show was over, he put those videos back on public. So
yeah,
we're gonna show this week what we did not get to see last week with the chairman. So 3 water heaters, Joe. That is the new link.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. So it's probably this latest one here.
Yeah.
Let me go back to it. All right.
And you can go to 135.
Okay. No.
Oh.
Whoops. I did it again.
Now he's
all right, Brittany.
Exactly.
Britney Spears song. Yeah.
Trolled again. Wow.
Huh.
Wow. The chairman is just too gosh darn smart for us.
Yes.
No, Bum. Don't ever say that. No.
What you mean? I should say goddamn?
No, I mean you should just say he's a little quicker than us. I would never give him credit for being smarter.
Alrighty. Well,
that's why you had to get the Mega Maga hat, right? The ever increasing brain.
Yeah. So go to this link, Joe, and go to 135. Trolls.
135. Here we go. There we go.
Take this one down, Chairman.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. 3 water heaters.
Yep, here we go. Yep, not 1 water heater, fucking 3 water heaters, dog, on the set. Yep. Turns out I bought the wrong water heater, but it's what it is, guy. Yep. Go ahead and double the price, guy. Double the price.
By the way, Bum, we can see that the 3rd water heater is the smaller water heater.
Yeah.
At least size.
What is? Sorry, can I? Sorry, what's with the huge MAGA hat thing, or is it like the huge hat thing? Because I saw that Elon Musk
Yeah,
wearing the
no,
big,
actually,
big
the
oversized hat.
chairman,
Is
the
that,
chairman scooped Elon Musk. The chairman had it before Elon Musk did.
Big hat, tiny dick.
But okay, so is that the new American fashion
No.
It,
for those
it,
guys?
it is big hat, small dick.
Oh, I thought you were going to say small
Yeah.
brain. But,
Oh, so it's like
yeah.
Small brain and
it's
small
like a
dick.
Jeep thing. It's like a Range Rover kind of thing. Wow, that's making it very. But like at least a Range Rover looks cool. I mean, what the fuck is that thing? Like, he looks like a pencil. I don't know what. I don't even know what the fuck that
We
is.
only have
With
one
the black
pencil
mark.
on this show.
Hey. Now you're getting insulting here, my friend.
Yeah.
You only have
Okay,
I am the official
you know
pencil
what?
neck on the panel.
Yeah.
That guy's just an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The chairman is just an idiot.
Hey,
The guy in the
alright,
big
cool.
hat's
Yeah,
just an idiot.
sorry to interrupt. No, keep going. Keep the video
Okay,
going.
so
That's cool.
jump ahead to 522.
All right, 522. Here
where
we go.
he is extremely proud of himself here.
Yeah, 522. And by the way, who the hell outsmarted who the hell here, my friend? Yeah, 522.
Trolls.
Troll. So who trolled the troll here? Damn it.
You see anybody cam up with 3 fucking water heaters on the set? 3 water heaters.
No, because most people are intelligent enough to just do it once.
Once, yeah.
No. You can't have enough water heaters, dog.
No, you absolutely
You can never have enough water heaters.
You can't. No. You absolutely can have enough water.
3 water heaters.
I don't know about you guys. I've got one water heater right
you
now.
You need a backup, and then you need a backup for the backup, Joe. You
Just like with his, that third water heater is like his Rumble channel. It's the backup to the backup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of good on water heaters. I've got one. That one works.
No, where he went wrong was you would only have one if you could read, and then you would know which one to get. But
yeah. Now, okay, Nemo has a point. In this country, you can have as many water heaters, though. That's freedom.
Yeah.
You are entitled to have as many water heaters as you wish, I suppose. So,
yeah.
All right. But, okay. There's nowhere in there that doesn't say that I don't get to express what kind of idiot you are for having more than just the one you need.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Mark?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, that's exactly it. That's our First Amendment. It's enshrined in the Constitution.
Now, look, okay, I get the principle of having 3 water heaters, but it's not an investment property.
Yeah.
It's not an investment.
Okay, now I will say he always says save money, buy malt liquor.
Yeah.
He just bought the 2 extra water heaters. That's enough to buy like 200 cases of malt liquor.
I mean, so okay.
He spent more on those 2 water heaters than we have on craft beer.
Bum's getting to a point. Here we go.
No. I was just going to say, Mark, you stay tuned and you get that calculator ready. We got.
Oh, are we going to get math? We're getting math with the chairman.
We got math coming up. So
I'm ready.
In this video, keep going. I believe. Okay, that's it. And jump ahead to 1225.
1225. Here we go. Okay, we can make that happen.
Yep. Did I say 40,000 BTUs? This one's 35.5. 40,000 BTUs, dude. Yep. Feel the BTUs.
So
Okay, well,
how do we
appar-
know which one's the new one? Which one's the one that works?
I think the new one is the one on the far left. That looks like that's the one that's connected.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
so
one on the far right, I believe, is the old one, and the one in the middle is the mistaken one.
The mistaken
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
All
I had
right.
to buy two.
So yeah, apparently from what he said in subsequent videos after this, he did feel the BTUs. He said he almost had to go to the emergency room. The water was so hot.
Oh.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
So he did indeed feel the BTUs.
Oh man, I got my calculator ready. Let's go. I'm on math.
Yeah,
Math time.
yeah.
Oh.
So I think the chairman got BTUs mixed up with IBUs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, Mark, here we
I'm ready.
go.
I'm ready.
This is from the chairman's live stream from maybe like a week ago. And I will reserve my comments for his math until after we play the play the video.
Okay, so we're playing this one.
Yeah, the whole way through. This is higher mathematics with the chairman.
Here we go.
Yeah, Joe Dog's still hating on the pile of money. God, why the fuck would I? Oh, that's Amazon money. For real fucking money, asshole. Fuck out of here. What? Amazon money for what? 3,500 on a set, dog. Man.
Okay, 3,500.
Okay.
$3,500.
Keep playing.
Yep.
That can get you damn near. You know, I had to pay extra for the whole fucking venting, so it's $1,300. $1,300 water heater. Just gave back the $600 water heater. So that's God. It's fucking 5 water heaters.
Oh,
or 3 with the proper venting.
13. Okay, so 3,500 at $13 each is 5 water heaters.
Yeah.
Okay, now he's got 3,500 on the set.
3,500 on the set.
So he paid 1,300
for the one,
including the venting.
Okay.
For his final water heater.
Okay.
But he got 600 back from that mistaken water heater that he bought. So that brings it down to 700, right?
Yeah. But
so 5 water heaters.
Yeah. 3,500.
Times 7,000 would be 3,500. So he is correct. So remember this tip from the chairman. If you want to save money, mistakenly buy a $600 water heater, then buy a correct one for $1,300. You get $600 back, so that makes it a $700 water heater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you spend 19, return 6. You still have 1,300 that you've spent. So 1,300 into 3,500 is like 2 3/4 water heaters. So
no, it's 5, Mark.
That's right. His math is perfect, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Once again, malt math.
Malt math.
You're using the wrong math.
So once again, like the laws, calculators are wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't got the updated calculator.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the malt update.
Yes.
Oh, maybe my calculator doesn't say Colt 45 or Mickey's on it. That's the problem.
That's the problem. See,
it's
just like versions of the Bible. You got to make sure.
For all these years, I've been working with people on their money. I've been wrong this whole time.
Can you imagine? Now you've got
everybody's like 10 times wealthier than they really are.
There you go.
It's malt math. Congratulations, you're a billionaire. It's malt math.
If you go to Washington to sit before Congress and explain this, then we've got no problems at all.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the leader of the mega hat himself would give you a position, I believe.
Yeah, I could be on the doggy committee or whatever that is, right? Wow. They could be on Team Doggy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just glad. I mean, once again, though, I mean, I was getting a little, boastful about the math, but I was corrected once again, brought down.
Yeah. You'll figure it out one
Hey,
of
you
these
guys,
days.
you guys, you guys want to play a game?
Actually, I thought he was wrong, but then I discovered he was correct.
Yeah, I mean,
What kind of game? I feel like I'm watching that movie. What's that old movie where you want to play?
I got a cool
make a
game.
deal?
I got a game.
Oh,
I think, right, it works this way. I'll ask a question. Yeah, the first man who answers it, then they nominate who's going to drink next, and they can ask a question. So the question will be like this. Okay, what is Indiana Jones' real name in the films?
In the films?
Not a clue.
Yeah. Come on.
no,
You guys,
no idea.
You never seen Indiana Jones?
I thought I had, but apparently you're gonna.
Oh, I did. I just didn't pay attention. I don't know. What was that? With that giant ball, that stone ball, that just scared me. I forgot everything else.
Yeah.
His name was Henry Jones Jr. Okay. Come on.
Junior.
Okay, all right. We'll make it a bit easier.
Where did that come from? Is that something we asked for? Or what happened?
No, that was just to test our knowledge of Indiana Jones.
No, I'm just trying. Listen, it's a drinking game. Okay, we like playing drinking games in the UK. We like this kind of thing. We like quizzes and we like drinking games. So I'm just going to turn it up a little bit. Okay. Who played?
Okay.
Who? And it could be about anything. It can be about anything. Okay.
Okay.
Who
It could be about the
directed,
Malt Liquor report, really, if we wanted to. It could be about the Malt Liquor report.
Absolutely.
It could.
Who directed The Shining?
Oh, have no idea.
Oh, that one I know. Stanley Kubrick.
Hey, there we go. Okay, Bomb. All right, Bomb. You got to nominate someone to have a drink, and then you come up with a question yourself.
All right.
Oh, do I really have to take a drink?
Oh, I forgot that.
No, you got to nominate. You got to nominate someone. You got to say someone.
okay.
They go drink.
All right.
Who's buried? Okay, I'll nominate Mark. Who's buried in Grant's tomb?
Yeah. All right.
Grant.
Sorry.
Yeah. How about Grant? Yeah. How about that guy? Yeah.
Here, I got one for Joe. What do you heat in a hot water heater?
Water.
Very good.
Oh, wrong. Malt liquor.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
It goes. Hang on. Bomb had the question. You asked it. Mark answered it, right?
I don't have anything to drink, though. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're not drinking.
I'm done drinking for the
Okay,
night.
yeah.
Yeah. But Pat will drink some.
Yeah. Paddle. You drink a little bit. Yeah.
I'm arguing with chat.
Okay.
Trying for these shitters to join.
Let's get back to the videos, my friend.
Back to the malt liquor.
What do we got here, Bum?
Okay.
Okay, we're heading into the home stretch here. We got the swill coming up. This week's Malt Liquor Report, and since we don't know when we're going to see Coach again, play this video, Joe, from Vega.
All right.
And go to 705.
705. Okay. Let's see. Go here. Let me get the link. And 705. Oh, whoops. I got that first part in there. Didn't mean to. 705. Here we go. I'll let it play till I get to 705.
So do y'all remember that time way back in the day?
Man's butt? No charge.
We're at the Junior Mart.
Oh boy.
I'm dedicating this junior mart to Coach.
Oh,
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Bismillah. That's all I got.
that's
That's all I know. Swole, swole, swole.
Oh man.
Well, I know alaikum salam, but
oh.
that just answers what I said in the beginning. So that wouldn't make any sense. Used to be.
Okay, we're not done yet. Just play through him chugging the swool there.
Okay.
You can jump ahead a few seconds if you want to.
I bet Coach's real name is something like
No charge. All right.
it would be something I would associate with like fat Arab. So I bet his real name is something like Hakeem or maybe Abdullah. That's it. You look just like an Abdullah, Coach. That's your name now. Abdullah. Go fuck yourselves.
Okay,
Oh.
Vega, where have you been? You're saying from now on you're Abdullah? I think that's your. He's been Abdullah for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, play the
Roll
audio.
the tape.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's
Roll
been
the
up
tape.
Forever, right?
Special fuck you, though, to the Sharab. Fuck you, fucking Abdullah.
Yeah, that was like from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there it is. There's no. And Mark is the pencil neck.
Shout out to you, pencil neck Mark. Put that penguin suit back on. Get back out to the fucking opera.
Just there last week.
Yeah.
Beethoven was wonderful last week. Yes.
Beethoven was wonderful, and here's mine.
Special fuck you shout out to Joe D and the rest of his craft beer cunts. Just noticed he's fucking talking shit
He just noticed.
about the malt liquor drinkers on YouTube. Fuck you, Joe D. You fat piece of shit.
And then you do have,
That fat piece of shit, milk dud head, Joe D, with the oversized headset.
Yeah, you know it's coming. Like, Joe, do you really?
We can only hope you die in a fucking truck wreck. You fat piece of shit.
Yeah, another thing that.
Joe, what the fuck happened? Why did? Where did these people come from?
We've taken sound clips from their insults over the years, and Joe's recorded them.
Yeah.
So we just play them back at inappropriate times.
It's not just from last week, right?
No.
Oh no! These are years old.
Yeah.
Yes, we preserve the classic stuff for.
Yeah, this is like
the
archive.
In case
Yeah.
you weren't,
This is
that makes
sounds like
that
you
makes
weren't.
sense. No, I thought this was because you were playing. You
Now,
guys
hold
were playing
on,
a guy from last week.
Umi. Stop. February 10th. What year, bum?
2009.
2009, February 10th. So we're coming up on our anniversary. Of course, we're not hitting it today. Is 16 years on YouTube, friend. It's been 16 years this February 10th. So we have a little bit of time here, man, where we've been stocking up on sound clips, my friend.
So as we head into our final word for the chairman, and this was what we attempted to play last week from the chairman, which he privatized before we had a chance to play it. And before we play it, let me just say, Mark, I want to congratulate you on going to see Beethoven last week. I myself, that was always one of my favorite Charles Grodin movies. So
Yes.
So you can click the link, Joe. And Joe, you're probably going to hear this more than we will. Hopefully we will hear it enough. You're definitely going to hear it, Joe, and you're going to love it.
Okay.
So in this video link, go to 12:15.
Okay. Let me get this posted. Go here, and go here.
Trolled again. Oh no. Oh no. What will we ever do?
I have no idea. Oh my goodness.
The chairman is just too quick for us.
He is way ahead of us on this one, isn't it? I mean,
wow.
My goodness.
Click this link, Joe.
Way ahead of us, man.
Go to 12:15.
One of these days.
Darn that chairman.
We'll catch up one of these days.
Yeah.
One of these days. All right. Heading to 12:15. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
The wizard muskrat here. Your powers don't work against me, asshole.
Oh!
He's gonna hurl.
3. The wizard muskrat here. Your powers don't work against me, asshole.
Oh! Oh! Oh, he felt every bit of that. Oh my God.
The old sorcery. The wizard muskrat here. Your powers don't work against me, asshole.
Oh! You can't tell me that wasn't about to be a hurl.
Well, keep playing it, Joe. I'm going to see. Let's see it. Live TV, folks.
Oh, no, he's fine. He recovers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can kind of tell he recovers.
Okay.
Muskrat's over 50, so he knows nothing about the troll power. The art of the troll.
So there you go. Once a couple more years come up, the chairman is going to have no more troll power once he's over 50.
Yep. He just stated it right there. He's got.
Yeah.
How old is he supposedly?
Allegedly 45. I think he's a couple years older than that.
Okay.
Please.
If he makes it to 50.
If he makes it, yes.
Yeah. So that was our final word from the chairman. So there you go. That is it for this week.
Okay.
Hey, well, thank you, Billy D. We appreciate it. Another fine malt liquor report, as always.
It's a good time for me to exit. Start replenishing my soul for next week.
Absolutely, Mark.
Start re-energizing my soul for next week.
Thank you for sticking around, Mark.
You are very welcome. I forget I was gone. Well, it was 4 weeks, right? Yeah, I missed last week, and we didn't have a show for a couple weeks before that. So yeah. I need to just have a little extra soul sucked out of me, and now I'm feeling like I can make it to the next week.
And Vega said we have him beat as far as longevity. He said his is February 14th.
Oh, 14th. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe Vega started his channel on how romantic, Vega. You started it on Valentine's Day. He's a romantic at heart.
He is a romantic at heart. Yeah, that's probably.
He started his channel where he dispenses love for his fellow people.
He probably saw our show and then just felt so much love.
Yeah, felt love in his heart, and he had to start his own show to
That's
share the love.
probably when he started jumping in on our chat. Malt
Yeah.
liquor, malt liquor.
Yeah, and it motivated him. We inspired him,
Yeah.
such as it was.
So
Speaking of inspired, I'm inspired to leave now.
Okay, we'll see you, Mark.
All right, Mark. See
Take care
you
of me.
next
Hey,
week.
Pat.
Have a good one. By the way, Umi, that is where this whole malt liquor report comes from, is from the fact that it was Vega in the first place.
That bloated man with the white beard who doesn't show his face.
Yeah.
Every single week on the show, going back 15 years, would leave a comment on the show every single week. And that comment was malt liquor.
Yeah. And it took what, a couple of years?
And I'll say this. I'll say this much. Wait. Hang on. I'll say this much. Yeah. As a testament to you guys that you allow him to keep commenting. Like that's a good thing. That shows that you guys believe in freedom of speech, freedom of expression, all of that. But like I've been on the show for 2 weeks. If he's like, you know, a problem, then why wouldn't you just block them or do you know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, it's like I think I respect the fact that you don't you don't block anyone from commenting and stuff like that. I think it's really cool, and that's why I'm doing it. But yeah, I mean, if it's, I'll be honest, if it was 15 years or whatever, you know, I would say, hey, you know what, this person isn't really welcome. So I just want to try and get. That's why I came on last week. I wasn't doing any replies, but then this time around, I'm like, yeah, no, you know what, I'm not really taking it. So yeah. So how come you decide to put up with that shit if he's insulting you and he's being racist and he's being, you know, Joe, like I'm speaking to Bum, I love you, but I'm speaking to Joe right now. Like if someone's coming on your show and being racist to you, like why are you putting? Is that just an American? Is that, you know? Are you like no, please no. I'm gonna stop talking now. What's the reasoning behind it? You like it? You
I don't think anybody likes it, but I just think you just got to roll with the punches and accept these guys for what they are, and we give it right back to them.
That's great. I'm giving it right back as well. Like I'm trying my best. I mean, but
it's a back and forth.
Yeah.
This is interesting to me because last week you ended it with very strong by saying, man, I can take it. I'm actually disappointed in the hate that they're launching to me. I expected more. This week, 7 days later, a little bit more defeated, a little bit more like, oh man, why would you put up with this? How could you possibly tolerate this? What this, right? Now,
I'll be honest, Joe. The reason I came back because I was kind of like, I watched the end of the last one. I was like, okay, wow, that was a bit cringe. I want to guys. I'm sure this one's just as cringe, but I watched it. I was like, you know what? I don't like that attitude of being defeated, or I don't like that attitude of just being like dominated by some random shit. So I just want to know why do you, if you've been putting it, like, it's your show, so why would you do you kind of enjoy the hatred? Is that a thing? Do you enjoy being commented on that way? Because I came on and I'm now, like last time I just said I'm gonna leave the comment section and I'm not going to, but this time I've been pretty ruthless in the comments, and like they're trying to get back at me, but I'm also saying, like, show your face. Like, you showed that video, and it was like the ugliest man who's ever lived, the ugliest. Like, is everyone in this comment section? It's like, I just think that it's just the most disgusting person, the most disgusting man. Johnny, that's what you were showing me, and so I'm wondering like do you enjoy the vitriol? Do you enjoy
You know,
it?
honestly, Umi, it does not matter to me one bit. Just like yourself, you wanted a link, you jumped in here, we let you on. That is what will always happen. You'll always be given a chance on this show. And what you do and how you conduct yourself is up to you and a reflection on you, not on me whatsoever. What
Of
is a
course. I love.
reflection on me is how I handle you. Does that make sense to you?
Hey, of course, man. Hey, sorry? Are you like upset with the way that I conduct myself? Honestly, I'm asking you, like,
Again,
seriously.
it does not matter to me whatsoever.
Yeah.
It does. It's no reflection on
No,
me
but
at all.
hey, listen. I really, I think you're a really cool person. I think Bomb is a really cool person. I think, honestly, as a British man, I'm sorry. If you don't like me being here, I'll happily leave and I won't bother you again. I've
You
always, even 10 years ago, I enjoyed being here and doing this, and I suddenly see the change, the vibe that the chat is now bringing. And last time I
know,
came on, I was a bit shocked by it, but this time I said, okay, that's the vibe you give it. Hey, I'm British, I can take a joke, so if they're coming at me with that, then I'll just give it that. So
yeah.
I don't want to I just want to fit the vibe. I don't want to shake things up. I'm not here to make some waves and ruin your show, dude.
You're
If you
fine.
aren't enjoying
Listen,
having me here, then I'll take off, man. It's
you're
not a thing.
completely fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Listen,
I come on here every week knowing I'm gonna get hate.
yeah. The beauty of it, the beauty of this, Umi, is my hope is that through my actions, you'll learn how to deal with what you perceive as hate, your perception of hate. When you feel real hate, you know it, my friend. If you can't sense that this is tongue in cheek right now, what's
Mm-hmm.
coming at you, if you feel like this is real hate, that's more of a reflection on you than
No,
anything else.
hey,
And
listen.
it's an
I
internal need
I know that it's
to feel hated. Like you feel that need to want that and to lash out so that you have an excuse to lash out at somebody.
listen, Joe. No one has more personal issues and self hate than I do. So yeah, you're right. I'll take anything. I'll take even the slightest comment as hate because that's how I deal. But quite honestly, I think it's really cool. I still like that's hey. I came back 10 years later because I know that this show is like kind of exactly that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like
What's
if you
great
can't
about it?
share a beer,
What's
you can't
great
share a
about
beer.
it? Absolutely, my friend. We get on here, we share a beer, and we also share experiences, right? What I hope and what I love about the beauty of keeping this show small and not I don't seek out to be the biggest channel or have a stupid YouTube plaque in back of me and going, yeah, thank you for the this many views. I could give a damn. What is more important is teaching fellow men how to deal with what we perceive as hate on the internet, right? Is it really hate? Is it and at the end of the day, what's really happening? We've got some bobos, right? We've got some people airing stuff out in a stupid chat, right? Typing stuff out just like you described. Masked, not showing their faces. So who really cares, Umi, at the end of the day? Does it change my
No,
relationship?
No.
with anybody that I care about? Does it change my relationship with you? Does it change my relationship with Bum? Did it change my relationship with the pencil neck? By the way, these people I've had relationships with for well over 15 years at this point.
Yeah.
By
No, no,
the
no, no.
way, the same people
Hey,
chiming in. Hold on. I gave you the floor. Give me the floor, please. The same people, you yourself, are back here 10 years plus because you feel welcome and you feel like you can air your particular viewpoint without being too harshly judged. Right? You feel like you can kind of let yourself breathe a little bit, if you will, without being too harshly judged. That's important. That's important as a human being, right? To be heard, isn't it? Don't we all want to be heard without being judged? Now, do you really mean that when you say that you don't want to you want to let people be heard without being judged? Because if you
no, no,
do,
no, Joe,
hold
Joe,
on,
Joe, Joe.
hold on a minute.
Okay, no,
Hold on. Hold on.
okay, okay.
Hold
All right,
on.
all right, all right.
Hold on. You asked me, I'm going to give it to you. Okay? Now, when you truly feel like that is truly an opinion of yours, you will listen to someone without judging, regardless of what they have to say, regardless of how kind of offensive you perceive it to be. Right? Do these people mean me any literal harm? Keep in mind, these same folks have been on this show well over 10 years. These same people, some of them are new and have still been on here longer than 5 years because we give people a platform where you can be heard. You can be heard and not taken so damn uptight. We're not like, oh, you're getting the boot. You're getting the boot. You're getting the boot. I can take you at face value, hear you out, right? And hopefully teach you how to deal with some of this perceived hate on the internet.
Dude, okay, I think you're getting okay. Joe. I think you're getting a little bit serious. Okay, it's not like some mind breaking thing that happened. Or okay, hey, all I'm saying is there's a lot of hate going around on your show. I'm cool with it, man. I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it, dude. I mean, like in your chat and stuff like that. I'm not. I don't think your show is hateful at all. I don't think your viewers are hateful at all. I think it's just what it's like. It's just the internet, man. I'm British, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we get
Like
the idea.
last time I came on your show, right? Last week, I didn't comment at all. I didn't give any comments at all. This week, I've come on your show. I've been commenting back, yeah. The people that have been commenting, they can't say shit. They literally, Americans are so. I don't know about you. Like as soon as they get a comment back, they make it very personal. They take it very personally. These people are very angry about me saying something. It's like Americans can dish it, but they can't take it. That's a real thing. Like Americans, the whole thing about Americans, they can dish it, but they cannot take it, and that's the thing, right? That's what's happening.
Umi, I will say, from you saying that and about these guys in the chat, they're going to say that you fell into the troll trap. They say they're trolling. Now, I will tell you this: I got a good friend of mine. He may be watching right now. He may not be at this point. His name is Lou. Lou is about 70 years old. Friend of mine. He started watching the show a couple years ago, and he honestly did not know what he was getting into when he started watching. And he said to me after watching the first show, "Wow, those guys in the chat were really hateful." And he was almost like shocked and not offended, but he couldn't believe it. And I said to him, keep watching for a few more shows. You'll get it eventually. And then a couple weeks later, he said to me, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen. Like in man banter. Like I don't know if you even know the word yet, but we call it banter over here. Yeah, in the UK,
banter,
we call it
absolutely.
banter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Yeah, that's how you get to know another man. Yeah, that's how you get to get along with another person. It seems like US people and you guys. Let's be honest here. You had those guys on earlier, Pat and I can't remember the other guy's name. They just knew it. Listen, your country has been so fucked up by what's going on politically. That's what's polarized you. That's what's done it. That's why you've got idiot retard wearing a fucking MAGA hat. Like that's why you got those guys. That's your go-to YouTubers. Like honestly, like you guys have been so fucked by what's happening in your country, and for someone who's not in your country, we're looking at you and we're like, oh my god, I'm so glad that we don't live in that fucking state, and it's nothing to do with you guys. Honestly, like Joe, Blum, you guys are clearly intelligent people. Even the guys you had on earlier, they were such intelligent people. They're very intelligent guys, man, and it's that's all we're thinking. That's all we're looking at. We're looking at the country like, oh my god, bro, you guys are being taken over by a fucking dictator. And regardless of what your politics are, it doesn't matter. Trump isn't your president. Elon Musk is your fucking president. Elon Musk is taking over your country, and it's really sad to see. Because I love America. I really do. I do. I love Americans. I love you guys. Why would I not join onto this show? Because I want to talk to you people. But quite honestly, like it's very clear that you guys are being coup. You know, you guys are being taken over, and it's sad to watch that. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say, I do have to address something brought up by Marshall Jim Duncan in the chat. He said, and I'm sure this was in response to me mentioning my friend Lou. Marshall Jim Duncan says, Bum hangs out at the local VFW. All I have to say to that is, no, I don't hang out at a local VFW. I do not belong to a VFW. However, coincidentally, I was at a VFW today for a beer show. That's where I got this Mickey is incredible. And just FYI, Marshall Jim Duncan, I got this at the Aliquippa / Hopewell VFW. There was a beer show today, and I got that today. So
yeah.
So I did hang out at the VFW for like an hour today.
Moose lounges and VFWs are known for having some of the cheapest pours of beer ever, right?
Oh yeah, and some of those maniacs were drinking those beers like at 11 this morning in their plastic cups, those maniacs.
Yeah, some of those pours can be as cheap as $2. Sometimes, heck, $1.75, $1.50.
Yeah,
$2 is pretty common for a couple of hours on a particular day. At some of those lounges are pretty darn common. I don't know who in the hell would put that down. Now, they're not typically your, I don't know, what are they, Bum? Like are they, sometimes they're barely a 12-ounce pour. They might be a 10-ounce pour.
Yeah, maybe.
Or some kind of wheat glass like that. But who cares? They're inexpensive. You're going there. It's going to be Miller Lite. It's going to be Bud Light. It's going to be Pabst. It's going to be something like that. You're not going to get like some fantastic craft beer. Who gives a damn? That's not the point. And you might even get some ridiculously cheeseburger special while you're there. Some of them will have like a T-bone special for like $5 while you're there.
Oh hell! I got a little half a meatball hoagie for $5.
I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? So, who in the hell wants to put down one of these lounges, for Christ's sake? Moose Lounge, VFW Lounge, you name the club, the lounge. Um, we all have them in all our towns here in America, at least. They're phenomenal. They're phenomenal little spots. You get the old timers hanging out. They'll have a bingo night, for Christ's sake. Who cares? Go hang out, support the club, support the lounge. You never know. Sooner or later, you're going to be in that age range that hangs out at that club.
Yeah, but we're getting less from what I've read, Joe.
Are you guys wait, sorry? Are you guys still going to the club?
The elk. No.
Going to the club?
These are not like clubs, my friend. These are just
not like the Elks or anything. These are veterans of foreign wars.
Yeah, these are typically older people.
Wait,
they're not young.
Okay.
Disco ball type clubs. These are,
Are you guys vets? Just
I'm not. Joe is.
I am an Army vet, my friend. You bet.
You're a vet.
100%.
Hey, hey man. Hey, would you care to elaborate if you
elaborate if you want to know? I'm an Army veteran. What do you?
Just what was the kind of?
I'm not a veteran of
what
a
was
war.
your
I'm a
position
veteran that served America for my term that I was supposed to, and that was it. I served during wartime, but I'm not a veteran of a war. I didn't go to war. I served during wartime, so I have a medal for that, but not for actually going. My feet did not touch battleground.
Hey, how do you? What's just explain it as whatever you did. What? So you served, but you were on home ground. That kind of thing. I don't know. I honestly, I don't. I'm not trying. I had no idea, dude. I did not know that you had any affiliation with the military. I had no idea.
I helped train 7 different armed forces across the globe. So I worked with 7 different armed forces across the globe and helped make those armed forces. Your armed forces are one of them. I helped train many of the British armed forces as well. I helped train Canadian armed forces, British armed forces, German armed forces, Italian armed forces. I helped train many different armed forces as far as
that's fucking awesome, man.
I work with the Italians the longest.
That's really cool.
Which for me personally, I am part Italian. I am a part Italian American, so I was very proud to work with the Italians as long as I did. And I did all that while I was stationed in Germany. So absolutely.
That's really cool, man. Hey, Joe, I had no idea, man. That's really cool.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah, no,
I'm not one of those that wears a hat.
Was that recently?
I don't wear the hat.
Was that recently?
Army veteran. I'm not that type of guy. That I don't need.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, it seems like there's two types of vets. It's like guys like you who just keep it quiet and they just they don't go on about it, and then there's another guy who's stealing valor, and there's stealing valor guys who just
and that's all within your right. I mean, you earned it.
And then everyone, no, sorry, stealing valor is not in your right. And everyone in this comment section, these are the kind of stealing valor guys who just
as an American,
they want to speak for America, even though they've never ever they will never
hey,
ever do shit
hey,
for America. They'll never
as
ever do anything for America except for takeaway.
one thing I will always listen. I signed up to risk my life to die for this country for one of these freaking idiots in the chat to have their right to say whatever they want to
Yeah,
about
okay.
me. You feel me? I
You're right.
believe
You're right. Yeah, I
that
get it.
right.
I get it.
I believe as an American in your rights, even though you're not an American yet, you might choose to be an American. And I believe so much in that. I signed up to sacrifice my life for that right, for you to believe however you
Yeah.
wish.
No, I get. Hey, that's you're exactly proving my point. Exactly saying what I was saying. I didn't explain it properly. Yeah, you're right. You fought for the right to people for
You
people
believe
to
exactly the
be
opposite
in
as
their
me.
country.
And I believe
Yeah,
in that
exactly,
right
exactly
so
that.
much, I would die for it.
Land
You
of the
bet.
free. You want fucking
I
land of the free to insult to go on the chat and insult
Mhm.
the person who actually fought for your rights. That is the land of the
So
free.
80 years
Yeah.
ago, 90 years ago now almost, not 80, my dad was in the infantry in World War II in Germany. He was a sergeant, and
Respect.
he said to himself, 80 years from now, my son is going to be on YouTube getting trolled and getting made fun of about how pale he is and about his body shape and how fat he is and his tennis shoes
Yes.
and the way he talks and how frail he is
And how much he looks like a Simpsons character.
and how much he looks like Woodsy Owl and how much he looks like yeah. So that's why
Hey,
my dad went to
come on,
Germany
man.
back then.
Yeah.
Hey,
honestly,
it sounds like a good man to me. Sounds like he. I'll be honest.
Listen,
Sounds like it.
to me,
I'm very thankful. Even
what
as
is
a British
very
man, I'm
important,
thankful. And
what is very important is figure out what you stand for and be consistent with it. You feel me? So at an early age, I figured out that a particular set of rights were very important to me. And when you fast forward through the whole span, I signed up for the service when I was 17 years old. Okay. I went and served my country. My parents had to sign forms so I could go in the service at 17. Since then, I've been consistent with my belief on how much I believe in your right to disagree with me. You feel me? To the point where I'm sitting here at 54 years old and I still believe that. So you ask me how I can sit here and take people talking a particular or commenting a particular way. It's consistency, friend. I believe in their right to voice their opinion that strongly that I would die for someone to have that right, even though it.
yeah, no, I
You
fucking
feel
get it.
me?
Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt
Not
you.
anymore.
I get
I'm
it,
not going to
man.
die
Like,
for that
the
right anymore. That time has passed. But there was a time when I would
you
defend.
thick skin. You got thick skin, but it isn't because you have to have a thick skin. It's because you fought so people didn't have to, and people can say what they want. And I get it, man. I listen, Joe. Like if it comes across like I'm fighting with your listen, I love fighting with your audience, yeah, but I'm not fighting with your audience because I just like you, man. I love the fact that you and Bum are just like sitting here and sitting here and completely like it's washing off your back like water off the duck's back, that kind of thing. It's just like you guys didn't even notice it. I'm logging in here. I'm having a good conversation with two Americans that I really like. You guys are awesome, and we're dealing with some comments in the UK, that kind of thing. It's a lot more volatile. We don't have that, but like the fact that you explain that the reason you've put up with it for so long, and I know you have put up with it so long because I was here 10 years ago. So what kind of hateful messages?
So Joe,
Sorry, I don't want to keep. I don't want to.
Are perfectly fine.
Joe, let me get some clarification from you on this. So you're saying in 2024 you would not take a bullet for Steel Worldwide?
Yeah, no. The time period for that has passed. Yeah, no. Taking bullets for him or anyone other than my own children have long since expired.
Okay. All right. Okay, with that said, it is time for me to exit. Just wanted to get that on record, Joe.
Yeah, no, thank you for clarifying that. Because...
All right, guys, great discussion. I will see you next week.
Absolutely, we'll see you, man. Peace out.
All right, see ya
later. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I'll probably shoot you off as well, man.
Yeah, no, I am out of here, my friend. That is the end of the show, but I am always grateful to have these sorts of conversations because they're very important to me. I feel like they're very important. You're here for a reason, right? Everyone else is in the chat for a particular reason. We have many people watching this for another reason, right? So these discussions are questions that not just you, but others have that will watch this. And these are important because I feel like it helps us deal with our own ways of reasoning, right? Which is part of mental health, right? I feel like if you see someone else dealing with what you think would be a stressful situation normally, because someone is giving you an opposing opinion that seems very strong, it's another alternative way of dealing with that strong opinion, right? That may help you diffuse the situation.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in? And you're absolutely right. The way that the only reason I joined again, is because we have a different way of dealing with things in the UK, in America, and I feel like in America, people are very, very polite to each other. They never ever insult each other. There's a whole thing of being very polite to each other. You never talk. Nothing. In the UK, everyone is quite nasty to each other. You're quite very, very. And the reason when I joined this chat with a bunch of Americans, the reason why is because I'm hiding behind the keyboard. This is like Americans love hiding behind the keyboard, and like that's as in like that's where they get their. That's how they can attack. It's because they're hiding. In the UK, we don't have to hide our behind. We just say it. We just be racist. We be hurtful to each other because that's just what being British is. You know, you actually that's how you appreciate each other. But in the US, it's a different thing. You can't say that to you. You don't have the kind of the personality to say that to each other's face. You have to be behind the keyboard. And so that's why, as a British man, I was kind of like, I quite like coming on here and getting all the hate because and then especially when you showed the video, when you showed the video of that guy, I mean, that's exactly what all of these people who are commenting the racist shit. Yeah, of course they are disgustingly fat, disgustingly old people. Like if they're even white, I don't even know if they're white, but if the ones who are white. You know what I mean? So it's like it's cathartic to go on, to come on the show and then see who the disgusting like looking people are. Like oh god, like these they cannot show their face. Like it's I'm showing my face right now. Hang on. I'm quite happy to show my face because I'm not a disgusting, ugly person, and like all these people are they're just it's cathartic for me. It's actually making me feel better that it's like are the only people that will comment that kind of shit on it. They will never show their face. It's just they're horribly ugly people, and that's why. So I like coming on this show and seeing that, and yeah, just thinking. Look, even now, right now, you got so many people in the chat, being going mad. This is like, and then none of them will ever show their face. It's like they'll never show their face. Okay, like. I did the same thing last week. I regretted it. Honestly, I went anti-American last week, but quite honestly, like that's what they want. They just want me to be anti-American. They want me to go anti-American. Okay, should I do it? Okay, well, I hope more helicopters smash into planes. I hope more kids shoot each other in a school because these are things which only happen in America. You guys are so proud of being American and white Americans. Yeah, it's your white American children who are getting shot in a fucking school. Like, sorry, the rest of the world is laughing at you. We're all laughing at you. Your shit country. Like, you had a chance, and I don't even like. I don't like Dems. I like Trump, but literally, you're being played. You're done. Your country is done. It's so done. I'm so sorry to have to break that to you, but the rest of the world is laughing at you. You cannot make fun of anyone who doesn't live in America. If you live in America, you cannot make fun of people who don't live in America, unless it's literally Gaza, which is the only fucking state that you have left. You live in the United States of Israel. You are basically Israeli people now. And I'm sorry to break that to you, but the rest of us, we don't care. We're just happy to literally watch you burn, and that's why last time I was like that. But Joe, do you think I hate Americans? I don't. But it's the arrogance. It's the arrogance of we're number one. America is number one. No, you're not. You're not even number 50. You're nothing. You're done. You're so done. Your country is so done. And people like you, Joe, I feel sorry for people like you, man, because you deserve so much better. You really deserve so much better, man. But I'm not, honestly, I hope it goes well for you, man. And even the people who are scrambling in their homes, maybe they're alive, maybe they're burning, or maybe they're not. But honestly, we love America. We just hate America. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna sign off now. I've ruined your show.
We'll see you, my friend. You take care, okay? Get some rest.
Okay, all right. See you later.
All right, man. Peace out. Laters.
Take care.
Yeah,
Peace
all
out.
right, man. Laters. Yeah, we'll get out of here with that. Wow. So that was quite interesting. Okay, so that's that. I've the beauty of this is just what just happened. That's the beauty of this, right? Is differing opinions from all over the world. I miss the days when we had more people from all over the globe jumping on at different times. Those were good times because we got all these different inputs from just all over, and what their views are of this country, and it's great. I think it's wonderful. I find it fascinating when people pay a lot of attention to politics because I absolutely do not. My opinions are I'm going to be successful no matter what. I save money. I invest money. I continue to do the things I feel like I need to do. in order to enrich my life, and that's what I do. I don't know. I doesn't matter who's in office. I watch my stuff continually to trek up and do well. I will be a success no matter what, right? I don't care about one particular billionaire or another, with the exception of the billionaires that own the Dodgers and the Rams. Those particular billionaires that are making decisions that affect the ball clubs that I happen to adore and love matter a little bit to me, because they make decisions as far as what ball players will go here or there or do this or that. And that affects things that I actually do care about and spend a lot of my money on. Other than that, whoever's in a particular office in a particular place in this country doesn't have any effect on me. But I do like to hear, I do absolutely like to hear different opinions on certain things. And someone from that's not in this country, like Umi, that is telling us what he thinks that uh, where he's from, people think is great. I think that's it's good to hear. It's refreshing when someone feels like they can be that open. I feel like that's great. So I welcome that. I'm out of here. Tomorrow I am rooting for the Chiefs. We have a Super Bowl coming up tomorrow. That is an absolute, not just a national holiday. It's funny that he had this opinion on America, because what is going to happen is that the rest of the world will be watching our Super Bowl. So, however you feel about that, they'll be tuned in to watch the Super Bowl tomorrow. I'll be rooting for the Chiefs, kind of hoping the Eagles win, but I feel like the Chiefs, just who the hell can root against Mahomes? I mean, the Chiefs just managed to get it done. If it's a close game, if it's a blowout, I think it will be a blowout by the Eagles, and then they have an absolute shot of winning it. But otherwise, if it's a close game, I feel like the Chiefs will just pull it out. That's just the way it is. I'll be making some steaks tomorrow on the charcoal, as of course, open fire on the charcoal. Be making some wings and some some thighs as well. But I will have a charcoal fire, an open charcoal fire going, making some ribeyes or T-bones. I don't remember. I have to look at them again. But I'll have some sort of steaks going, getting that nice char to them on the outside, get a nice big fire coming up around them with mesquite wood. That will definitely happen before the Super Bowl. And as will some good wings, man. Some good wings and some dark meat, some good thighs, good chicken thighs. So that's the routine there. It'll be some tequila drinking, as it was today as well. Plenty of tequila and some vodka going down tomorrow. I wish you all well. We will see you next week, man. Peace out.